Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 40 of Rapid Riders. I am your Dungeon Master, Sam. With me are my Rapid Riders, and we are going to get back into our campaign. But first, let's introduce ourselves to our Rapid Riders once again. Bree. Yes, absolutely. So we will start instead with Phil.
Hi, I'm a Phil. I'm ready. And I am playing Dunstan Dewey Fairfoot. He is a little range boy. He is part halfling, part dew elf. All fairly small and inoffensive. He's a Swarmkeeper Ranger who usually hangs out with a plethora of tiny burbs. But of course, where we are at the moment, deep in the mines underground, his flock isn't with him. He thought he'd lost, he thought he was cut off from it entirely and all the things that they help him do. But has actually starting to learn that his Swarmkeeper powers aren't necessarily just bird related. So it's something more to that, but he doesn't really know because there are more pressing matters he has to worry about right now.
Yeah. Seb.
Hi, I'm Seb. I play Taxes. The human of the group was once the only rogue of the group, but now is the rogue/way of the scribes monk of the group. We're gonna fight something. I'm excited.
I think I'm next. You said no words came out of your mouth, even though your mouth moved.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes the mic is a bit shit. Doran.
Hi,
We're a minute
I'm
in.
Doran. I'm Doran. I play Halite, everyone's favorite 8 foot tall mountain of muscle. He is a Goliath. Well, he's a half Goliath, half human. He's a fighter. He's a barbarian. He's a rogue. He's Diana's ex. He's a lot of things. Brave is not one of them when it comes to dragons, which he doesn't know about that exist here currently. Yeah, he's lovely ignorant right now. Very
dragons aren't real.
Dragons aren't real. My whole culture says they are, though.
Dragons are a lie of the bourgeoisie.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Ben, with that.
Hi there, I'm Ben. I'm playing Zeke Boondiggles, the half gnome, half dwarf, half monk, half warlock. Currently, with bottom half of my face slathered in blood. That really didn't need to be, because, despite me getting to grips with my warlocky powers, I still forget that I have them. So instead of making it look like I put blood in my face, I actually put coagulated, kind of goopy, mostly day-old blood all over the bottom half of my face.
I mean, it's got the smell. It's got the smell, to it.
Yeah.
You live in the park.
I'm feeling the vibe.
Yeah. And last but not least, Bree.
Yes, I'm Bree, and I'm playing Diana. She's the sun elf, bard of eloquence, / blade singer wizard. And yeah, she is, I don't know, that's it.
Hot.
Not cold, because,
Halite's ex.
Why
don't you ever say that?
Yeah, I haven't said that once, actually, Doran. Halite's ex?
You won't even say it!
Yeah,
Denial.
I still haven't got over the little crack thing you said last episode. It's hurt my soul.
Maybe one of these days we'll have an argument, on stream and not,
It was on stream.
out of game. Out of game.
Was on stream. Oh, out of game.
Halite and Diana will one day have an argument, not Doran and Bree. It's
Well.
in there somewhere. It will. Yeah.
It's
We'll
totally
sip
not
one
because we're all too close to our characters for us to be able to separate reality.
Yeah, but we've never really actually argued as Halite Diana. Funny. I'm sure
So.
it will come at some point. Yeah,
Probably.
sorry. That's that.
Yeah, you guys definitely are all just living for your good. Anyway, we find ourselves underneath Osnan's Mercy, one of the vast mountains in the middle of Old Colovia. You are in the mines of Borofirth, and camp for indentured servants, mainly those from the east, dwarves, orcs, gnomes primarily. In this space, having successfully broken in, using disguises, wit, and guile, you have found that there are factions forming. One who wish to keep to old traditions and claim this place as a new clan, and blow the entrance to the mine in order to separate themselves from the Empire deep beneath the mountain. There are also a faction of fanatics covering their beards in blood and praising a being named as Kila and searching to try and release some kind of beast. You've learned in your time here that Gravel, also known as Siege, one of your old companions from Harling's Harriers, is indeed one of these Redbeards and is trying to come from the other side of the mountain, digging in the other direction to release this beast. The front entrance, as you have found it here, or would appear to be the front entrance, is guarded by a huge iron golem that is standing eternally at guard, clearly having fought off some dwarves before. You discussed what best to do and decided to try and trick/enlist the Redbeards into an all-out fight against this iron golem. And as they are coming, clearly knowing something at this point must be wrong because one of their companions has not returned to them, despite buying yourselves lots of time using illusions. They are walking down this stone corridor towards you, the soft clink of wood on stone as the elderly priest is working their way through the dark towards you, Diana, who are standing out in the open to be seen, whilst the rest of you are stealthed behind various rocks and stalagmites.
So.
No, I'm stood. Me and Doran, me and Halite, sorry, are stood on either side.
Oh, okay. I'm going to move you on the map to stand either side.
Let's go.
The bodies, I believe, are just behind you, not far out of eye shot at this point, as there's not much left to hide there. The rest of the party are stealthed away for the time being, including your two companions, Darla, the Bard, and Garrick, the Rogue.
Yes, so it's been literally 30 seconds in Diana's world. Bree's world, though, it's been a week. And I was going to... Oh, we want the same thing. Join us. Look how, yeah, ignore this on the floor. Everything's fine. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Got that.
Diana practices her speech.
Maybe we should lie. Maybe we should lie about the main priest lady.
No.
Okay.
Stepping into the range of your dark vision, you see, similar to before, this elderly dwarven individual leaning on a pickaxe as a cane, flanked on either side by these scaled, what you would have referred to as the priestesses, although one male, one female, either side of them. They are in front of you. They look to you, clearly standing to be seen. They see the bodies past you. You have clearly caused some damage to us. We do not forget these things, so you had better explain yourself.
Yes. Well, we have found ourselves here, partly by accident, and we were met with hostility. Hence, gestures at the bodies. Unfortunately, it was them or us, and we chose us. But it has come to our attention that we may want the same thing. And kind of look behind me in the direction of the golem.
Sunken drooped eyes look up, and you see just soft red burning, similar to what you saw in the priestess when she turned angry. These almost draconic-like eyes looking towards you from this dwarf.
And I know it's gonna hurt some people to say, and can I look at the one that may have had a thing for the priestess?
Yeah, that was the male one of these two.
Yeah.
I would call them scaleborn from this point on, but scaleborn.
Scaleborn. Okay. I'll look at him and well, a glance. But unfortunately, your priestess was also involved. But I know that you know that already. That something wasn't right.
Who here speaks Dwarvish?
I do.
Dang.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Taxes and Zeke hear that one in Dwarvish say, "Just give the word and I will cut them all down. I will cut them down where they stand." And in reply, the elderly priest says, "I want to hear everything she has to say before we get to that point."
Can you speak Gnomish?
No.
No. Stalvish.
I can.
Okay, cool.
Good. I kind of do look at Zeke, though.
I'm just going to grip the spear a bit tighter.
Okay.
The elderly priest, in common, says, "So, Ilya is dead by your hand. She was strong-willed and averse to skullduggery and spies.
She was also a good fighter. Strong.
Aye, she was. But you have seen the bridge, so you say.
Mm-hmm.
You have seen what lies beyond. Do you know what lies deeper still?"
We have an inkling. Yes. Do you?
It is the gift. It is the weapon. So you say you wish to help us free it.
Yeah.
Hanging to his every word there, like dramatic pause.
Yeah, I saw
And
it. I was
disconnect.
like, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah. God damn it. Summon dramatic tension.
Oh god, it's right there.
I just...
Uh, every time.
Amazing. Amazing time.
Right. Keep
You
going.
wish to help free it. You know what that means.
Yes.
Well, good. Make a... I'm going to say this is your choice of persuasion or a deception check at this point. Whether
Yeah,
you truly
there's
believe, understand what
lot.
you're doing,
They're the same
or you...
things, but like they're all intertwined in this because I'm not sure
I'm
what
asking
was
you.
happening.
I'm asking you as a
I
player to think of Diana. And does Diana know, or does she? Is she guessing at what was?
Oh yeah, she's guessing. This is passive deception, Sam. This is what it's for.
Cool. Yeah. Okay.
Everything that comes out of my mouth is a lie. Passive.
So make that deception check.
Fuck, it
Was that
bounced
true or was
off
that a lie? I don't understand.
Yeah, it bounced off the keyboard, which makes it a 3, lol. But it's a 21. Damn it. Annoying.
He looks at you sternly, these red eyes not really moving. Before he says in Dwarvish to the other two, how many do we have that can face the Wild? You see, they do not turn or like physically shift, but you see their eyes very visibly like change from focusing on you to focusing to the side. You're not seriously considering this. They've already killed one of us. Why would we trust them? They're strong. Look at the bodies behind them. If we can use them, we might be able to get past. We might be able to achieve what we've been trying to for so long. If they truly wish to free the beast, and I believe they might, we might be forging a new empire by the time the eclipse passes. They look either side and say, I would need to know how long I have, but I could get a few foot shoulders. I could get them here. Priest looks back towards you.
It's going to get Diana's attention. Just
Yeah, throughout, I was going to say, throughout, I was going to kind of, behind my back, either just do...
let's do this for the future in case we need to do this in the future. 1 tap is good, 2 tap is bad, and I'm just going to tap once.
While Seeker's tapping, can I just do an insight? Because I understand Dwarvish as well.
Yeah, you can make an insight check.
Does Halite speak Dwarvish? No. Okay.
Giant
there's
Infernal.
Phil
Yeah.
as well.
Just wanna lore check a second. They just mentioned offhand mentioned the eclipse.
Yes.
We must know that
Could that
happens.
potentially be like the world that we've created has an eclipse you can set your watch by that happens essentially? It is the marking of the new year, but there's 2 moons, so other eclipses will happen. Would that seem the most obvious?
It seems, given that the eclipse signals the end of winter, and that you are nearing midwinter now, yeah, it seems that they are referencing the nearest and most large of eclipses, the yearly eclipse.
Oh god, that's a yearly eclipse. I didn't know that. Fuck, so many people must be going blind.
I'm looking at you, dumbass!
13 on an insight check.
Wow.
They are tense. They are discussing things carefully. It's on the knife edge of whether they are going to try and take you down here or if they are going to actually join you. But it certainly seems like the priest is pro your idea, whereas the other 2 are more cagey about it, but coming round to it. But it is still on the knife edge.
So there's they must know that I don't speak Dwarvish, so I don't feel like there's anything wrong with me just sort of looking at Zeke and sort of getting down on one knee so he can whisper in my ear.
Then I will directly translate as it's happening.
Yeah.
They now clearly notice that and clock you.
Not everyone can speak your language. But then not everyone can speak mine.
Not everyone was intended to hear.
I know. But we have a dwarf
You.
here. So.
Dwarf. They look towards you, Zeke.
Dwarf gnome.
He's wide like one, just the height of a gnome.
Do you think you can get past the guard? You. I'm asking you.
Go past your priestess.
She could not get past the guard.
She wasn't that difficult.
Shade.
I do another insight because I feel like they just got insulted.
The one on his immediate left, the man, starts walking forward, and you see flame begin to lick along the halberd. As he starts walking forward, the priest's hand quite quickly snaps to his shoulder, and they are trembling there with this burning halberd. So they just inch backwards away from you, Zeke, not breaking eye contact.
As soon as I see the flame start, Halle's going to let some lightning just go around him and just let that shimmer.
If we're going down this route, then
Oh, good.
the necklace is going to glow as well.
Oh, so much masculine energy in this.
Waving their knobs around.
Yeah,
It's like
literally what it is.
Jana
Yes.
just like
Look,
rolls her eyes and it's like
We've never had the opportunity to do this before. Let us swing our dicks about.
It's why I have advantage in intimidation. I've never done this before.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
I will roll my eyes and
Cool.
can I just say? Oh no, maybe. Well, I will just say. He is very strong. And then kind of look up at Halite and it's like, that speaks for itself.
Halle flexes.
I haven't stepped forward, by the way. I'm literally in the exact same position. I felt absolutely no need to try and square up. I'm doing as Diana says, but I'm still weak. I'm still a dickhead.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume you know what I can do, as you saw yourself last night and this morning.
The priest turns to the one who he is barely restraining. Says, "Thy ekes enact zir thy." The Scaleborn just looks back at the priest. Calmed down is not the right description so much as restrains themselves as they step back. The priest's eyes shoot back towards the group. Do you know what those words mean?
And I translate them having... Again, you did tell me, cannot find them in my notes because I was
Fair
looking
enough.
very quickly.
You know specifically that last part of the prophecy is fury to enact my fury.
Fury to enact my fury, and I'll say it in Dwarvish.
They stroke their beard as you watch as they run their hands through their beard. Old, crumbled bits of dried blood fall to the ground as dust.
Gross.
Why should we trust you?
Just as much as we should trust you, I imagine.
We are kin, are we not? we
Halite
can't
goes-
trust each other as kin, then what can we trust?
And you, large one.
Halite goes down to one knee to speak to Diana. It says in Thieves' Cant, should I tell them that I've been getting visions from this thing?
No.
Halite stands back up. I don't like things being trapped against their will. Going for dwarves or giant, scary cloud monsters.
Actually, that has given me an idea. Sorry.
He looks towards you, and there's an inkling, like he raises eyebrows. You say, "Trapped against their will." Definitely, It's not hard to notice that on their face.
We have been summoned in a way.
If you three could defeat all of them, very well. Can you make me a final persuasion check to see how well this succeeds? You've already succeeded on one.
Okay. Oh.
No more threes.
I wanna.
If you've got stuff to pull, this is the time to do it.
Yeah. Before I roll I could roll it, but I think it'll be redundant because I need to bring the other guys out.
In Thieves' Cant.
Yeah. And
They don't seem to understand Thieves' Cant.
No.
You've had a conversation about already.
To be in the interest of being transparent, and I will sign for them to come out.
Dewey retracts, like, lets his
Don't-
arms relax on the bow that was trained on the priest the entire time.
I will say friendly come out.
And yeah, like, put that back. Although I will still hold, like, I'll still hold the bow with the arrow still in it, and step out.
Dewey has a longbow, right?
Yeah.
You had it drawn the entire fucking time? You must be yoked like a motherfucker!
Oh yeah, but before
Yeah, we did that on the
happened, his arm was going a bit.
Fucking hell, I can only do that for 2 seconds!
He only pulled it when the one stepped forward.
Yeah.
My god!
Darla and Garrett come out the other side. Darla has their hands like quite clearly flat palmed towards them. Garrett has both hands at his hip, like quite clearly above a dagger hilt on either side, but is stepping forward without drawing any weapons.
And Taxes would just step out.
Up.
I'll be like, apologies for the secrecy.
And this is all of you.
This is all of us. And now you know. And now you know why we're confident that we could take that on.
Make a persuasion check, and I'm going to say with advantage now that they see you are greater in numbers. Natural 1 versus a natural 3.
21.
21.
Roll a 3, 21.
Same as last time.
I like
Damn
what inspires.
it.
This is what you're built for.
You know what? Holding cell. You
You
have
have been bad.
bad. 331. No, thank you.
On that roll, he looks at you and says, "We will do this thing. But you will advance as we do, together. And any sign that you're abandoning us, We will turn on you.
Ditto.
He looks to the two at his side. Summon them. We march to war.
Boom, boom, boom.
The one on the left, for one who is clearly like Elias something or other, is just turning around and like does not look away until the last possible moment before they walk back. I'm going to roll for them to see how many they can muster in this moment. Pretty good. You see as you walk back into the corridor and begin just... There's a huge cacophony of noise. They clearly have found horns somewhere, reverberating throughout the caverns, and Redbeards are coming towards them as they are mustering a small army to head in and face the golem. What are you doing in this time? You maybe have a minute or two.
Yeah, so the three of them have gone now, right?
The priest is like backed away. He's not like in front of you on that roll. It's not enough that he's just going to like stand there and trust you and you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, the three of them have now gone.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll kind of like sigh a little bit and sort of turn around and be like, is everybody okay and ready for this?
I'm okay. I'm definitely not ready for this though.
No? Okay. Look, we know what we can do, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be stupid.
I can stay on the other side of the bridge. That's what I can do.
Exactly. Don't be stupid. We got this. It's fine. It's fine.
I advise we don't use fire.
Got it.
Okay.
Switch that out.
Highlight starts doing push-ups.
Oh, okay. I was like, highlight? Yes? I thought you were putting your hand up. I was like, highlight in the back.
Needs to be.
Okay.
They want to betray us the second
They will.
that it's done. So the second that it goes down, we do not drop our guard. We cut their throats.
Let them make the first move.
Charge
Okay.
me.
You're in charge.
Reverberating.
I mean,
And one last thing towards Garrick. Does he know that we killed the person's like?
You don't know if he was house. I mean, he was pretty stealthy during that time. He might have been there for that realization as well. And he's gotten pretty good at insight recently.
Yeah, good. Yeah. How do I word it?
I'm gonna make sure I stick near Zeke because that guy looks like he wants to put a dagger in Zeke's back the moment he can. To be honest, he looks like he wants to put the whole fucking halberd through Zeke's back the moment he can.
And the other one wants me. You, if he knows. Don't give him that ammunition.
Stay close. You see a small force marching forward. You see Redbeards of various races, genders, just marching forward at their head. A priest and his two scaleborns.
What
Was
numbers?
Phil gonna say something? I think I spoke over you.
no, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It was probably the solution. I think it was Dewey. I think it was Dewey just hearing like the army coming towards him, and he's just thinking about how sneaky he can be. And I'm like, why don't we just try and get past it? And he just kind of just mumbles that. It's drowned out by the sound of like drums and clomping feet. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, we're going to move back to the bridge as they continue to march with you. Again, entering this space. There are 6 Redbeards with you. There are the 2 Scaleborn and the priest. If you want to move yourself onto the map, again on the bottom side of the map, the southernmost portion, I'm going to add the Redbeard contingent.
Okay. Let's do this.
Sit
No, that's not how it.
there.
Whee!
Yay!
Oh,
I'm going to put them into.
How big do you say the drop was again?
30 foot.
30 foot.
It is a big old drop down there.
Cool.
Yeah,
They're
it's still
behind us, so.
Just so you know, it still won't let me do it.
I'll let you drag yourself
Can I
on.
do it?
No.
I don't know what's causing that.
I can
but-
do it.
Oh,
Thank you.
Are you on the new tokens? I've put yourself. I put you there.
Yeah,
What's causing?
it just highlights everything when I try to do it.
Can
Oh,
you
yeah, you have
can
to
you
do that.
control that token then?
Yes.
Good. Okay. We also have Darla and Garrick.
There are a lot of people.
There are a lot of people.
There are a lot of people. Let's flash them up, Sam. Let's see them. Who have we got?
Yeah. So very thankfully, all thanks to Ben for making us Scaleborn.
Ooh.
Our Redbeards 2.0.
Yikes.
And then I.
They are
have
the
made-
bitey ones, yeah?
They're the
They're
bitey,
the
ones. Daggers
yeah.
and biting. I have made Octa Stomber.
There he is. Hello. Yeah, he's a bit freaky.
Probably shouldn't have played the metal guy.
He stands near the back. He says, "Before we advance, a prayer."
You know,
Keela.
there's like.
You will please do not interrupt.
No,
again.
it was like a brief thing. It wasn't a.
Okay.
No, I was like, oh, you know, yeah, I was like, you know how yeah, if you're around people who pray and they start praying, you're like, oh no, and you close your eyes in like a really weird kind of way.
Yes, I do that.
Dip
a
your
lot.
head. I don't know. You're like tequila. I don't know. No, I'm not doing
Keela.
that because I have my own.
Tequila. It makes me happy.
Tequila.
Matron of war and blood, guide us in your task. Deliver us victory. We forge a new empire on this day. And with your beast, with your gift, we will make war on Osnan. We will make war on Colovia as it has never seen before. As the prayer ends, he taps the pick solemnly in the middle of him. He starts casting a spell. As you see, he strokes along a copper wire that is inlaid into the top of it. He says, "Siege, Gravel." He says Gravel, he would know. Start again. Gravel. We march on the Guarcard with new allies. An elf, half gnome dwarf, towering Goliath human. We will be victorious. Ready the hammer. Ready the hammer for our victory. And that is all they say.
Damn it, good
As
luck.
a sending
Split
spell
back.
goes to siege.
Do you have to speak in a sending spell?
He chooses to.
Yeah, but do you have to?
I don't know.
I'm a check,
I think-
because I would like to do the same, but not out loud.
I believe
You
you
just
do.
send a short message.
Thematically, he chooses to. My mind's mush. I try to search Prevail on D&D Beyond. Sendings.
It doesn't say. You send a short message. of 25
Verbal
words or
is-
less.
There's a verbal, somatic, and material component,
Yes.
but not necessarily you verbally saying the exact words. So it might be you use verbal components to cast a spell, and then you can do the rest mentally.
I can say it very quietly under my breath. And I would like to send in the kerfuffle. There's a kerfuffle happening. There's a lot of people.
There is certainly a kerfuffle. I'm going to say make a
Rabble.
stealth check, and I'm going to say make the stealth check with advantage to hide the fact that you are casting a spell.
Rabble.
Let's get.
Rabble,
I think
rabble.
the aim of this is to get higher than a 3, and then we are on the way up. That is indeed higher than a 3. Stealth.
Yay.
Whoa.
23. Yay!
23.
Plus 20 on
You feel
that.
convincingly hidden in your spell casting.
Where's my oh god, I've already sent it twice. Shit. Relax. Balls. Okay, there you go. Done. I'm out of third level spell slots. I haven't done it yet. Split lick.
What do you say?
We're with the cult. They've sent message to Siege. Are you okay? We're
Highlight misses you.
advancing, hopefully, in brackets, through the door.
Getting close now.
Where, yeah, I think it's this much. Where are you now? Highlight misses you. I got it in! I may or may, yeah, pretty sure I did, but
I'm so happy.
if I didn't, Highlight still knows. Like...
Damn it!
Part
Shut
of
up, Mike.
the kerfuffle that helps you disguise this is this priest, which I believe the name was mentioned either outside. This clearly is their leader. This must be Octa Stomber. Octa saying, "Gravale is ready. They have told me Alma will be ready for arrival. He will make sure we will do this day." You receive back. I'm going to just try and do it off the top of my head.
Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, Siege has gotten all excited. We've laid some problems in his path, but they're a man on a mission. I'll do what I can my end. You slow them down yours. Tell my buddy hi.
Yay!
That's a man right there. Man.
Visibly.
Not too visible.
Should always
Visibly
have
horny.
disadvantage while masturbating.
That stealth is gone.
Garrick says, "Are you right? Are you right?"
Diana?
told you.
I'm single again.
Octa, as there's like the roars of like sort of bloodlust coming from everyone, Octa will go over to Dewey. Says, "I trust with that bow that you're going to keep a distance."
I would prefer it, yes.
Good. I too will be staying far behind the lines.
Good stuff.
They,
Dewey is trying not to visibly recoil from this terrifying old man, but he's like,
his breath fucking stinks. It's horrible.
And
It's
their
like
blood
old meat.
smells.
Blood smell,
Old
like
Human.
it's more like dust than it is blood at this point in his
Yeah.
beard.
Ugh.
As he steps forward using this pickaxe as a cane, gradually getting himself back just at the very end of his people's line. are people where they want to be, sort of ready to
Yeah,
go.
I will also do the same. Kind of. I will say to him.
Can I
Kind
be
of the same
here, Sam?
thing.
Yes.
But like,
Move yourself where you want to be.
I want to be there. I want to be. I do not want anyone right next to Diana. Essentially,
tough
anyone
shit.
who I want you to be able to see them before they stab you.
No stacking on top of
I
people. That's
see
fine. I'm just
things.
checking nobody is.
Making sure I'm at the back,
Prepare.
but I am next to this guy and be like,
Okay.
I assume you're.
Garrick stays
also
close to
a
you.
spellcaster?
Harling is
Hear
going to
me.
stand here.
Okay.
Not Harling.
Darla.
She dead.
Not fucking hard.
Foreshadowing?
They named a town after her.
Hey, old man.
Harling, darling. It's a lot of pieces for the move. Forgive me.
Yeah. So I will say to the man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I assume you're a spellcaster.
Kila grants me her power.
Good.
As we're about to start, I like towering over everyone and looks down at the old guy. Hey, old man, what do we know about this thing? How is it? I assume it's strong, like physically strong.
Yes.
Is it hot?
To the touch. And get too near, and you'll choke on your breath.
How near do you have to get to it before it starts moving at you?
About halfway. From what we have learned.
Does it
there's a skeleton right here.
That's pretty much halfway. Yep. There it is.
Does it only attack hand to hand, or does it have some kind of ranged capability? Ask him for a friend.
Strongest up close. Short to medium range. He's starting to talk almost like an old war veteran in the way he's describing these things.
That's probably what he was before this happened.
Yeah. He wouldn't even say short to medium, he would say contact short range.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Is it single, like a
I've
single
only-
person kill and then moves on, or is it like can it attack multiple people?
He's going to try and recall.
Any information helps.
From what I've seen, its fists can only hit one at a time. But I've seen many choke to death around it.
Okay. Hold your breath.
I've not been able to learn much more. I've lost too many lives. Plenty of information for the cost to gain.
Right. Thank you. This helps a lot.
What about you? Do you know anything about this thing? So you came here by accident? I don't quite believe all of that.
I look to Texas. Should I say? I like mime and thieves camp.
No, I mine back.
It's fueled on anger, right? Discarding the big angry thing.
He looks towards you. Can you make a... Don't bother. You know it.
I nod. Just like slowly.
We are blessed. I thought I would be the only one. And then Graveil came. Now there are 3 you here. We will free her this day. She will reward us.
I nod and steal my glaze to look at the golem.
The golem looks straight forward. Eyes just softly burning with firelight behind. I'm going to say before we need to roll initiative, Octa is going to order a forward march. I'm just going to move Halite just back for a second, unless they wish to quickly follow in tow.
Just quickly, which one is the
Out there.
Which one is the one that I've pissed off by killing?
They are staying on their familiar flank. They are staying on the left flank, and I will mark them as red versus blue.
Where? Which one's which?
Left-hand side is the one that Zeke particularly pissed off, because you didn't intonate that where Zeke specifically said she died without much of a fight.
Oh, really? You said that?
Oh, no. No, I said that she died with a fight. I said she wasn't particularly good at it.
Yeah, it was easy to kill her.
Wow.
I don't say the march continues to this point, and then Warcod, rather than looking straight forward, just begins to look down.
Yeah,
As soon as that happens,
Slight shift with dust falling off of their head as they do so.
As soon as that happens, I'm going to activate my jump ring.
Okay. Any last preparations before battle is drawn?
I am holding my action for when it is within 60 feet of me.
This
Okay.
is a very large map, and I am struggling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move these two up.
Do we just start? It sounds like he's just nervous whistling at first, but like then people start to like hear like clicks at the top of from the top of the cavern as little flutters of bats start to circle around.
The cavernous, echoing cave. The sounds of these bats reverberate off of the walls, and the only noise in this silence.
Boy.
Are you and yours ready?
I will look around at everybody.
Everybody happy where they are on the map? Where
Do they look
what
ready?
things they have cast on them?
Do y'all look ready?
If I'm allowed just to keep casting shit, I will.
I believe jump is at will with the ring, so you can just
Literally,
keep it.
already in pose, ready to go. Literally waiting on your signal.
Then I will say, my guys are ready. Draw the sword.
Looks towards the
Don't need the
Warcod.
sword. Put the sword.
In Dwarven they say, "One last time, old foe." Go! And there's a rush of movement from everybody. Can we all roll initiative? And then I think it appropriate that we take a break to get drinks, go to the
Get
loo,
ready.
and ready ourselves for what is going to be a chunky combat. There is
Click
going to
your
be
tokens.
Dodge.
chunk.
Come on. 16 is not bad.
That can't be. So Hallett was a 16. That can't be. Why can I not delete people from the token order? Because that's clearly wrong. There we are. Right. Taxes
Ooh,
rolled a
damn.
9. Dewey rolled a 20.
Fuck.
That's not on there currently. But I can edit it to make that a 20. It says new token on there. Oh, no, you've already done it already.
Oh,
Because-
I did roll,
because-
but it's not there.
That's fine. It automatically does it if you're already clicking your token. But
Yeah,
I'll
I
put
did.
that on there. Oh, yeah, then it's a bug.
Oh,
Cool. I've put you on there. That is main party. Let's put... My name's still Vexation. That's not appropriate anymore, because that is not how she goes by in your company. So let's change that.
we can't
My
see that
name's-
anyway, so.
Her name's Dala.
We can't see that anyway.
Fair enough.
You said given.
Well, it's for me. Dala and Garrick. I'm going to choose this guy here to represent the Redbeards as a... No, I'm going to choose Octa to represent the Redbeards as a contingent. I hope you will be lenient with me in saying, at least in this start of the fight, they all have to win initiative, because otherwise it's going to get so fucking long doing all of this. Thank you. Right, do we have a roll from Zeke? Because you are rolling physical dice, I believe, Ben.
18 for me.
18. Ooh. Baby. Right. Octa is going to roll. He has a +0. They have a +0. They have a +1. So overrule, we're going to give a +0 because that's the most common thing. So it's just a roll of the dice. They are going to sit on a pretty 13. Their initiative. Derek is going to sit on a 10. Darla is going to sit on a 16.
It's not working.
16 for Darla, 10. So we have our initiative order. Dewey, you're going to act first, but before we do that... Ooh, I'm sorry. There's one person I forgot. The Guarcod.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
Guarcod is going to act on a 14. Well, let's take a break. Let's get ourselves ready, and then we're going to get back into this. It's going to be fun, you guys. We're going to have fun. I'm going to have fun at very least.
I am scared.
Of course you are.
Good.
You're gonna have fun. Yay. Cool.
Cool.
We will see you guys in a bit. Literally 10 minutes or so, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Bye.
Find a resolution. It's time to start the revolution. We're done.
Welcome back to episode 40 of the Rapid Riders as the party make unlikely allies with the Redbeards ready to face the Guarcod, a towering iron golem, embers fire burning through its chest and eyes as it looks at the battle line in front of it, which has just been ordered to march to war. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Top of a round. Dunstan Dewey Fairfoot, you are first to act.
Great, I get to go first. Okay, is it moving? Is it showing any sign that it's acknowledged us whatsoever?
Currently, no, as everybody's still at this halfway point on the bridge, but it looks like it is paying attention to you. The only movement it's made is from looking straight ahead to looking down at the bridge where you all are.
Then I will move to there. I will, as favoured foe, have a range.
Should I try playing the battle music on?
Does not.
Yeah. Can certainly try.
You can certainly try.
We'll see how it comes out.
Okay.
Might be just for us.
And I will just, I'll just get my... I will use favoured foe. It's the hunter's mark that's not hunter's mark ability that triggers on, and there's no range on it. When you hit a creature with an attack roll, you can mark the target as your favoured enemy for 1 minute until you or until you lose your concentration, as if you were concentrating on a spell.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Does that supersede a spell concentration?
I don't think it does.
I don't believe so. I believe they're together.
But
It's just like a concentration.
I've got to roll for it though, right?
100%.
That's upsetting. Okay. Right.
Don't get hit.
I don't have advantage, so I won't get.
Zeke, you're on deck. Just so you're aware.
I won't get any advantage. Won't get a sneak attack on this one. And I'll whistle while I work and roll. Probably not enough. That is that's 16.
The fired arrow marks true, hits the armor, and shatters against it, bouncing off.
Second attack as well. I will ping one off and see if I can find some kind of crack, because I don't know. That's
Another cracker
somewhat
in
better.
this party.
Somewhat better. 20. No, soft 20. Yeah.
20. You see arcs just through to hit in the space just behind this iron plate. Roll some damage.
Sweet. D8 for the longbow. D6 for favored foe, and I will whistle and see if a flurry of bats can aid and use it for the extra damage.
They do indeed.
So, you're way right. There's a magic weapon as well. So
It is.
That's terrible. Oh no, that's a 7, not 1. Good. 14 points of damage.
14. Okay. You watch as the arrow strikes true, bats collide with this thing. Some do not come back out the other side as the arrow catches fire and falls to ash. Having done something, but certainly not recoverable, the arrow.
I don't like this.
Did you say did you use Hunter's Mark? Sorry. Just check.
I didn't use Hunter's Mark. I'm not close
No.
enough for that, but the
Cool.
favored foe ability has been triggered by it.
Cool. The reason I ask is, do you have any bonus action or remaining movement you'd like to use?
No. There's nothing I can do until it starts moving, I guess.
Cool. In that case, Zeke, it is your turn.
Cool. Hasn't started moving yet.
You see that with that arrow's impact, it begins to look like it's taking a step forward.
Wunderbar.
Whoops.
So I am going to do my very first action, which is going to be Eldritch Blast. For the first time, properly, willingly. And it froze, of course it did.
You reach
Eldritch.
deep to your pact and launch forward. Describe what your Eldritch Blast looks like.
So it's going to come out of my spear instead of my fist.
Or-
So it is going to look literally like a spear point, as I'm just basically going to thrust forward with it, and it's just going to come out as this bluish-green hue.
Nice.
It's an 18?
18. The bluish-green hue collides with its plate and just scatters up the side. Does
Right,
not hit.
and I've actually got 2 as part of this. No.
I believe so. At this level, you
Yes,
have 2.
It's level
Means?
based, not
for 19.
based.
19. Fires forward. Scatters off of the side of a thing. No impact.
Shit. Second attack. Gonna keep.
You cast a spell. You do not have 2.
Oh, attack per action. Yeah. My bad.
Any bonus?
Then I'm gonna hold my bonus action until it gets within 60 feet, so I can put my my tentacle of the deep.
I don't believe
right
you can
around.
hold bonus, but we'll allow it. We'll allow it.
I mean, I'm just waiting for it to
Yeah.
be there, so you know.
I mean, you could just as much summon it, but you know what? We'll allow it for the moment. I can hear DMs screaming at me already. You can't. Rules ways. Anyway, Darla, unless you wish to move or do anything else on your turn, it's going to be Darla's turn. Who is going to think about who she knows can do some good damage when we get a chance, and who they're stood right next to. And she goes, "Dewey, my love, keep fucking hitting it." And she is going to touch you and cast Greater Invisibility.
Jesus. Okay.
Nice.
I was expecting a.
And she looks across the way to Diana, who is yet to act, and say, "You know what you're doing? Not a question. You know what you're doing. You have
yes.
Bardic Inspiration, which
I do
is...
now.
For her, you have a Bardic Inspiration, and at level, her Bardic Inspiration is a D8.
Cool.
I'll say as well, having spent more time with her, you know that with that, you can add that to a weapon damage roll, or when an attack roll is made against you, you can use your reaction to try and reduce.
Cool.
No, add the number to your AC. You can use that in that way.
Okay.
Before knowing if it hits or misses. So if I say it hits, try and let me know before.
Yeah.
Anyway, Darla's going to stay where she is comfortable. Halite, it is your turn. You see that this thing is about to start moving.
Oh, big man, come on!
Halite will move first.
Okay. You tower over the dwarves in front of you.
Not only that, I can also jump real high. So how tall is the ceiling?
It's cavernous, maybe 30, 40 foot high in here. 30 foot, I think is fair.
Before Halite jumps, he uses a bonus action to slam his fist together, activating his rune on his glove, which you hear some ice cracking, misty ice mist starts forming, and frost starts forming on his hands and arms. Hopefully this will help me against the fire thing, but...
Okay.
But for now, it's just static currently. And then he will jump over these dwarves.
Okay. They count as allies, so we're going to call it difficult terrain. So you use 20 foot to get to that point.
I can jump over them.
You have your jump spell activated, yeah, easily. That just uses your normal movement.
What's like this 8 foot person just jumping
leaps
over
over the top of these dwarves.
He lets out a battle cry and runs further in.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's his go.
With heavy stomps, the Guachod advances, crushing some bones underneath its feet as it reaches this point. Continues to look expressionless face towards all of you as it reaches that point and stops. That is its turn. The Redbeards are going to advance. You moved 30 foot. Did you use an action? Did you want to hold an action?
No, since it's not moving forward, it doesn't matter. It would have been, if he comes close to me, I'm smacking him, but he's not moving closer, so it's just
Cool.
Nothing. It would have been, if he comes close to me, then I'll smack him. But
These dwarves advance 30 foot, and because they require melee range, they dash towards this thing to
here we go.
engage it. As they close that distance,
They all
you
die.
watch as the red-orange fire
This is why they all
begins producing a dark black smoke, and this thing launches a torrent of dark black horrific smoke towards those in front of it. I'm going to use my
I
cone
held
in
it in
BGM
action.
layer. It's going to get all of them. They are going to make Constitution saving throws. So I'm going to do this 5.
Sam doesn't want to keep rolling dice, so he's going to kill them incredibly quickly. It's just to save himself.
If I do it there, I can get all of them. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to roll.
it's like playing
6.
chess against yourself.
Fail. 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 Pass. Fail. Fail. You watch as this cacophonous black smoke rushes from what this thing's mouth would be, and they all start choking. Just as they reach the point where it looks like many dwarves have died in the same spot as it is crunching on these buttons.
like it. Oh god, that's a lot.
roll too well.
Does it look like it's burning their skin, or is it just inhalation based?
It looks like they are choking on their breath.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn and just go, smoke. Not heat, smoke.
Who are you looking at when you say that?
Pretty much everyone behind me.
Cool. It looks like it's both. Anyway,
Who's their lungs?
Looks like, yeah, looks like both.
Suddenly a very, very big dumb smile on Zeke's face.
Why?
Because I'm immune to gases and vapors.
you certainly are.
Ah. Boo, because I have, like, resistance to fire.
They look like they are choking, but they are not down. They look very hurt by that, though. And that is their turn as they've advanced. Garrick's turn. Garrick is going to... They're running out of ranged options.
Never mind, stay here, innit?
But they know that their companions aren't. So they... how far is that? 60-foot range?
What are you doing? Stop what
Something
you're doing.
Something dumb, probably.
Stop that.
He hops over Zeke's head, gets to here. Is he close enough?
Can I do a thing that's
Bit closer.
mid-turn?
Reaction or just?
I want Milo to go on, because I assumed that everyone was staying here with range, but he's not, so I want Milo to go
Knowing
on
that your turn is about to come up, I will let you use your reaction to huck Milo towards him.
Oh, my reaction. Need those.
Reaction. Your turn is about to come up, and your reaction is about to be refreshed immediately.
Oh,
but
okay.
I would say it's still going to take your reaction to do this. It is a
Oh yeah,
reaction.
okay. I'm like, well, god damn it, and chuck Milo in.
You watch as
God, you dumb.
he gets closer, sees Milo on his shoulder, looks towards you, nods, looks towards the Guarcod, and then puts his hands together in a knitted thing, and then starts pulling them away. And you watch as from either side of a bridge, webs begin to form around there. You guys recognize this because you were caught in a web when you were sneaking up on him.
Yeah.
And he is going to make this thing make a dexterity saving throw, which is not great.
I was going to say, judging from how far it walked, it's not very good at.
Nearly got there. But this thing fails and is caught in a web in the position that it is in, as it is trying to move a bit more steadily around, but is currently restrained by the webbing. And that is Garrick's turn. This thing is now actively restrained. Taxes and Diane, are you on the same initiative? Technically, Taxes with the initiative would go higher, but you guys talk it out.
Yeah, do you want to go first? Probably a lot easier for you.
I mean, all I'm gonna do is, can I do insightful fighting on the golem thing?
Yeah.
So I need to do a deception against my insight.
It's not very charismatic.
It's a 26.
It's an 18. No, sorry. It's not a -1, it's a -5. That's a 12. That's, yeah. It does
not
not
very
succeed.
charismatic and got an 18.
Well, either way, it fails, definitely.
And then,
I apologize, I need to do something quickly. It still fails on the web. Fine. Go for it.
I'm gonna get too close. I go here. No, I've got to get close. I'm gonna go and move up. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40. Get to there, and that should... No, it's just out of range. So I'm gonna instead hold my action to fill my if it decides to somehow get closer.
Diana.
Yes. I'm gonna walk up alongside Taxes. And I'm gonna take out my guitar and just start singing. Just gonna sing.
Okay.
Now I'm doing counter charm. As an action, you can perform until the end of your next turn. During that time, you and any friendly creatures within 30 foot can hear you. Gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. We'll do that for a bit and see what that happens there.
Top of a round, Dewey.
Oh, it's back to me. Oh boy.
I
Okay.
have a bonus action though. I have a bonus.
Oh, I do apologize.
Sorry. Just have a look. Is Zeke looking like he's gonna go up and fight them? Then I will give you bardic inspiration while I'm singing. Alright?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Inspiration.
Good oh.
Inspirational. Lovely.
And I'm singing.
Cool. Dunstan, Dewey, Fairfoot.
Okay, move closer.
Okay.
Tiny dancer.
I am divisible.
You are invisible.
Divisible by 4.
Not divisible.
No, that's you. That's your mirror image.
Ah!
Oh, it's Phil for no, they're not frozen.
No, it looks like frozen. I'm just thinking.
No, it's just his.
Zeke, you're on deck.
Yep.
On the deck of the ship.
This thing is currently wrapped in webs. It's trying to move its arm and does not seem able to.
You're firing
Good
at it.
point. A spell will cancel it as well, won't it?
Will
What?
cancel.
Concentration.
Will cancel the invisibility, won't it?
You
No,
have
it's
greater invisibility. So
You can do anything you want.
you have a minute of invisibility as long as it's being
Do
concentrated
attacks? Do attacks
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do attacks.
still go and stay invisible?
on. Yep.
Hot diggity dog! Well, then, in that case, then I'll...
It's what I did in the PvP fight to kill
Yeah,
everyone.
and then I'll
Yeah.
shoot this sumbitch. Let's go. One of those.
You have advantage because it is restrained and you are invisible.
12 and a 15, so 15. 23. 23 is
23.
good.
It is
Okay.
good. It does hit.
That first hit. D8 for the longbow. D6 for the favored foe. D6 for the for my bat friendos, and D6 for sneak attack because I had advantage on the shot.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it.
Yeah, that's it. It's going down right now. Turns out it only had 30 damage. Okay. Ooh. 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. Another solid hit through the armor plating of this thing.
Now that I've done it, do I still retain advantage for being invisible after shooting it?
You're still invisible.
Yay!
It is restrained as well, so you would still have advantage on the shot.
Oh yeah,
You can see
it ain't going nowhere. In that case,
Super
then
advantage.
20 many lots. 6. I can only use that once. And I can only use that once. So always feels like after doing stacking those up every single time, it's like, oh, here's one dice. and I knocked it on the floor. 10.
And
I mean, that's pretty good actually. So,
you say 10 points of damage, was it?
I did, yes.
Anything else?
I've got a bonus action. I'm too far away to do that yet. So, I would not have seen that. So, yeah, I will just get. Oh no! Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Quick! Let's all take another 10 attacks while he's gone.
Kill him! Kill him!
And you all die. No, I'm back.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna. No, I'm not. I'm gonna. Yeah, no, that's it. That's my turn done.
Cool. At the end of your turn, the Guarcod is going to try and use a legendary action to make an attack against one of the things in melee with it. It's going to have disadvantage because it is restrained. It is going to hit. Yeah, by a long way. You watch as it reels back with one of his fists, even slowed down by the web. It looks almost as it's moving. The heat charges, and some of the web begins to burn away. And it does some damage to the one on the right. But that is its legendary action done. We're up to Zeke.
Am I able to hold my action until Halight's had his turn?
You can hold your action, absolutely, yes.
So I want to hold my entire turn. I basically want, which is I want to you hold my movement.
Well,
actually, tell you what, I can move 30, and then hold my action, which is the other movement.
Yeah, dash is an action, so ignore that.
Yeah.
So you're going to hold your action to dash.
Correct.
Okay.
Watch the trigger point for it.
You can use your bonus to step of the wind.
When Halite specifically gets here.
Gets to the front line, essentially.
Gets to the front line.
Cool,
Okay.
that's fine. You are holding your action to dash.
Correct.
Dara is concentrating on that spell. She can see a lot of you up there. There's a lot on the front line right now, but she can see Halite is about to... presuming Halite is about to dash forward, I'll shout, "You've got this, big man, I trust you." So take a D8 Bardic Inspiration. And she is going to... she has a lot of things there. She's good at charming people. She's going to try it because why not? She says, like, "You don't have to fight us, you know, you could be on our side." And it just washes over this face. Like, "You can't charm it, you definitely can't charm it." Lessons learned.
Nice try.
Halite, it is your turn.
Halite is going to do the thing.
Do the
He's
roar.
going do the roar. He's going to go to... Actually, before I run up, Sam, when he did the gas air attack, how did I see how far it went out to?
About 15 foot away from them. It's difficult to tell in the heat of battle, but...
Right, okay. Halite's going to run directly behind these two dwarves here.
It's
Zeke!
literally
And hold his hand out, and as Zeke is running towards him, Halite is going to begin to grow.
Okay.
And as I am going towards him, I am hoping that he is going to launch me over the top of the golem to try and get on the other side of it.
Ah! Oh,
Toss the
Christ.
gnome!
So your bonus action getting not huge, large.
Yeah.
You're going to toss the gnome as your action.
Yeah.
Make an athletics check, and I'm going to say that Zeke make an acrobatics check as you are dashing into their arms in order to do this. Fastball special.
Fastball
love
special,
Just to be
baby.
aware, just to
see
be
it.
sure, Halite is getting big and then tossing the gnome.
Correct.
Yes. Like he's positioned himself like a trebuchet, like he span around, hold his hands out like this so he can go on it, and he's.
Yeah.
So what am I making here, Sam?
We'll let the athletics go first.
You're making an athletics check, which I believe with the frost giant thing, there's some
It's plus
bonus
2.
extra. Yeah.
And disadvantage.
And yeah, because you're big, or you're not raging yet, I believe. That's the
No,
only thing
I'm
you
big.
have not yet activated.
It's true. I'm big, so I got his advantage. Frost Giant was plus 2. I will let you know, last time I tried to do this, I got a 1. So last time we tried to do the fastball special.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 31.
31.
That's what you practice, baby. That's what we
Easily.
He ends up out of the mine.
Distance to the other side of this thing. Are you trying to land in combat with this thing, or farther on the other side?
In combat with this thing directly behind it, and that is a 25 for acrobatics.
No damage taken. You flip over the top of this thing, and you land on the other side of it. It has no opportunity to you entered its space and did not leave. There's no opportunity to attack any kind.
Bonus action, tentacles immediately in front of it as well. So I am.
Allow it. Yeah.
It's my bonus
that's
action.
That's cool as shit. So yeah, we're gonna allow it.
Hold your action.
As I'm flipping, just slamming the chain.
You
into
held
the
your
ground.
action. This could have happened on your turn. At the
I
same
know,
point.
but I think it's
Yeah.
thematically.
Thematically, we'll allow that.
It's the combo move of the century.
Cool. Your chain is now there. It's in a. Can people move through that chain?
Yes,
Cool. Good to know.
Ghost chain.
he can't though.
He cannot.
So allies can.
Yeah,
Let
Halleck
this one have a go.
It's allies, but Halleck can, yeah.
Cool.
Did he do a thing?
Did he do what?
Did he do a thing?
Yeah, he smoked them all.
Yes, on his turn. He moved up, held his action, and when they advanced, he smoked them all.
Get smoked. Hashtag get smoked.
And then as a legendary action, he punched one. He punched blue.
No, the what are the
Oh,
tools?
the priest. The priest did not at the back.
He just didn't do anything.
He didn't do
By
anything.
choice, or did the DM forget?
We'll never know. It's for Guarcod.
Cool.
Before the end of my turn, I'm
Yeah.
going to say to the dwarves in front of me, if any of you want to fly like that guy, just let me know. Like, get behind him, I mean.
Some of them look very tempted. Guarcod
Good. They should be.
does
Like
not.
this giant 16-foot tall guy, he's like, hey, if you want to fly, just let me know.
At the start of a Guarcod's turn, things that are making contact with it, including this web, begin to burn, and the web is gone. It is burned away.
Boo.
All right then.
It begins to.
I believe that
It-
does
it
damage.
cannot-
Oh, it does fire damage, never mind.
It does do fire damage. You are correct. Thank you.
Because the web...
Why would you remind the DM of that?
Because it's a cool spell mechanic that I've always had in the back of my brain when I ever use web.
Yes,
All of
but
you-
now it's healing itself. Goddammit!
Yes.
Now we know knowledge.
Not for much.
Yay, knowledge. You sound like a wizard. Careful there.
We know knowledge. I told you not to use fire before the fight
We
started.
knew it was immune to fire, not that it could heal
Oh my
via
god,
fire.
look at
Oh
you.
my god, Dawn.
It feels to need to do anything more than reel back its fist and begin slamming into the one in front of it. So that's what it's going to do. First
You're
one
a
is
dog,
definitely gonna hit.
Doran.
Second one is definitely going to hit as well.
Why
You watch,
dear.
it moves faster than you expected. This thing is clearly built for one thing, and that is hitting and killing people to death. That is going to be. The one on the right-hand side, the blue one, looks like it is clinging by the barest threads into life. It is severely, severely hurt, but it's still standing. As it is their turn, they begin to try and surround this thing. All of you watch as the this one right next to you is going to say, "Yeah, toss me." The other one's going to move
Yes.
up.
This is exciting.
The Redbeards with their daggers go in and stab. No matter what they roll, you watch they slam into this thing, and the daggers do absolutely nothing, scraping off the side of this thing. They lean in to bite, and that looks like it does something.
Oh god.
My god, they're just like,
Why would you bite this thing, man?
metal. These
Miss.
guys are
Hit,
fucked up.
miss. You see one of them manages to bite and do something to this thing.
Is the bite magical?
Maybe.
The
Magic
ones
teeth.
with
Like-
the halberds,
Dentures.
with their
Probably, yeah,
blazing
holy- yeah.
stone halberds, go to make strikes against this thing as well. Miss. Hit. As they make strikes against this thing. Pretty good. The blue one, who looks severely hurt, is the one who is making impact with this thing. Plus d6 fire damage each time. So that is 11, 22 damage. And then the fire damage. You watch as the fire makes impact. The fire looks like it's dinning. Only those of you right next to it look like see that it's dinning because it's almost being sucked into this thing. This one at the back will now advance forward with their cane and is going to raise a hand out towards the Guarcard, which is easily within range, right? Yeah. And is going to launch this miasmic red bolt towards it.
Whoa! Dodge.
It's going to miss as it fires and scatters against the thing. It tried to cast a guiding bolt against this thing, but it missed. It didn't miss. It shattered against its metal. Looks like there is some resistance to magic built into the metal of this thing. It was not built for scrubs. It was built to kill anybody coming this way.
Right.
Garrett's turn.
So it
as
looks.
well.
So what we got from that is that it does look like it's resistant to some kind of magic.
It has some form of magic resistance. I'll give you that.
God damn.
Garrett goes, shit. Is going to... They have no magical weapons. They gave their magical weapon to Taxes. So they are going
Garrett,
to...
do you want me to throw you too?
Fucking no!
No.
Sounds like a dem problem.
Bollocks.
Certainly is. It's not your problem.
Don't know if it'll work. And they are going to lash out towards this thing. They're going to hold their mind and they're just going to whoosh. That this thing is feeling pain. It has advantage on this check, and so I believe 18 I just rolled is going to be plenty. It's an int save, which makes about 14. So it fails. This thing takes some psychic damage from Garrick. So that is 10 points of psychic damage to it. At least that works. And
With little blood coming out of his nostril.
What did he do? What did he do?
He did a mind whip. You have seen him do that before.
Ah,
Which is mind whip.
cool.
He says, I can't do that again.
No.
But this thing looks like it is physically slowed somehow. Yeah, sort of reeling, just almost like shuddering, like it's malfunctioning a little bit from that. Based on that, it is going to use a legendary action to try and punch out this blue one. It gets a natural 20.
Uh-oh.
Squish.
Yeah, I don't even need to. This one on the
Squish,
this blue one on the right is absolutely destroyed, squashed, joins the bones of the dwarves beneath it as a reel back as it is lightning speed the speed of a car, the force of a car hitting at lightning speed as this creature is crushed into the ground. One of the Redbeards is very, very dead. He's Scaleborn, in fact. So as that happens, it explodes. Not with quite the same fire as you saw Ilya do, but it is going to explode nonetheless. So Zeke, can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh dear. Oh no.
22.
Cool. You pass. You're only going to take half damage as you have not seen this up close before, but your friends told you about this thing exploding, the Scalebone exploding when it did die previously. So it's 5. Oh my god. 22 reduced to 11 for you. This thing looks like it is nowhere near fast enough to resist this, but neither are the dwarves standing next to her. They look very hurt, but these lightning fast shrapnel scales also make impact on the Guachod. It does not look like there's that same fire beast that came out of Ilya, but this thing is not looking. Well, it's dead. It's dead on the floor.
That makes sense. Why would it attack its own god?
Axis, it is your turn.
I'm going to move up 1, which will get me in range of my piton, and I'm just going to throw it twice.
Okay. You pull out the traversal piton, this thing built for exploring that has been made into a killing weapon. Go for it.
So first one's a 14.
14. You launch a piton, it skids against this thing's armor and does not connect.
Second attack then, 24.
24. You have to yank on the piton with this ethereal chain, grab it back in your hand, you throw it again, this time it hits dead center.
That'll be 16 points of damage then.
Nice.
This is a magic weapon.
This thing has taken a few blows. There is dents in its armor. You can see where the fire is not pouring so much as emerging from these points. It's taken quite a few of these. Still standing strong. Diana.
Alright, cool. I'm not gonna stop singing. I'm going to use unsettling words. And I put that in the thing. As a bonus action, you expend 1 use of your bardic inspiration and choose a creature you can see within. Oh, I was gonna check if I can. I think I am in 50. No, I'm not.
You can move up just
Now
into
I am.
it. Yeah, cool.
Also, yeah, cool. Within 60 feet, roll the bardic inspiration die. The creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw.
That die, and we'll keep a hold of that subtraction.
It is D8 for me, isn't it? 7.
7 on
Nice,
its next
nice.
attempted saving throw.
Yeah. And then I'm going to
I will tell people to cast a fucking spell at it.
Yeah, I'm going to do a wee cantrip as a test, which is frostbite. Yeah.
Okay.
Is a test.
Tell me what frostbite does.
Cause a numbing frost to form on one creature that you can see within range. The target must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Pretty good at these.
Let's see what happens.
Minus
-7.
7, hopefully.
So with the magic resistance, it becomes 19 minus 7 is 12.
Yeah. It's a 14.
So it fails.
Fails. So it's a 2d6 damage, which is a 9.
Okay. What kind of damage was that?
Cold.
Cool.
Yes. And it has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
I will put it in the thing.
Rust
Ha.
die.
Lol.
Ready.
I rolled a 9. Cool. Did it look like that hurt it more?
It didn't look like it hurt it more, but it certainly hurt it.
At least
And
it's
also
not.
Okay.
realizing.
Okay then. Fine.
There was no resistance to that damage.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Cool. I think that's it.
Okay. Top of the round then is Dunstan, Dewey, Fairfoot.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And
What are
then.
you doing?
Oh,
Oh, for Christ's
no.
Don't let my shockedness influence.
Well, you told Dewey off a while ago
I
when they were
didn't
weapons,
set them up now.
and I got too far away. But I'm kind of considering getting on the other side of it.
Oh, see,
But-
okay, you know what, you do you.
Nah, fuck it. Let's just keep peppering it with shots. It's
Oh. You could be yeeted also.
go over there. I could be
With a
yeeted. I could be. I'm alright. By the human trebuchet. No,
You
I'll
make
take
the
another couple of
shot.
shots.
Knowing that you are invisible, you aim towards it, and its eyes lock towards you. Do not roll with advantage.
Well, it was a 5 and a 6, and neither of them hit. The first attack.
If I click
And the second
Dewey.
attack is 23.
23 will hit.
So let's go D8. Birds, favored foe. Snack attack. Let's go. When I say birds, I mean bats. Sorry. Oh shit! My bottom all over the place.
Wow. Okay.
That's the
Clicking
after
that.
dark speak you've been waiting for, tuning in for this kind of foul language.
Bloody hell.
That's really good. That's okay.
I'm glad I have hand sanitizer to hand. I feel dirty.
24, 20. That's 28 damage.
It takes 28 points of damage. It does not seem especially pleased about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With my
that's not
action,
right. Did this guy do anything yet?
The priest? Yeah, they cast a guiding bolt and then missed.
Oh, yeah, alright, okay, cool. Yeah, I remember.
No, it's seen me, so I'm intrigued if it's going to do something. So I will then just move back across the. I will then move sideways back across the thing and see if it still tracks my movement.
It seems to be aware of where you are.
Oh, no one can see it. But after that expletive leading outburst from Phil, you just hear a very quiet "fuck."
If I
Aw.
clip Dewey onto my armor, would that make him hook equipment, and then would he grow large with me?
No. Hey, my dude. No.
There's so many
There-
things.
That was
there is a
quite.
not.
That
There
was
is a step too
quite a
far.
reach. That was quite a
There
reach.
is a step forward.
Always ask, bud. Always ask.
Nice try, my G.
Always ask. Sometimes there are really cool things that we can work together, and sometimes there's no, absolutely
No.
not, under no circumstances.
Is my friend equipment?
I appreciate the
checking.
hustle.
See what I can squeak past the
Yeah.
rules.
That's me. That's me done.
That's more
Okay.
like not a tweak, is it? That's like a.
That's so full on. I'm going to double the use of this thing.
But if he leaves the armor he's clipped onto, he would shrink back down.
Zeke,
Still trying.
it's your turn.
Yes. I'm gonna try and punch her in the anus.
Go for it.
Wow.
Does it have
Kind
an
of
anus?
vibe. That kind of vibe today.
Does it have an exhaust port?
I damn well hope it does. That's a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Good. I'd be goddamn worried if it didn't.
Are your
Even
attacks
feature.
magical as a monk? At your level of monk.
Is Monk 5?
No.
Your fist slams into this thing. You see no dent.
I thought they were.
Check. Because
I
this
thought
is
they were
no.
at level 5.
I'm not a level 5 monk.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think. I
Check.
don't think. Level 5 monk,
No,
yeah.
you're level 5.
Right.
Where would I see it?
Monk. Class features. Key and movement. Burst score. I should say, science rate. Key empowered strikes. Starting at level 6, your unarmed strikes count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity.
Not yet.
There we go.
You slam in with your fist, and nothing happens.
Shit.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Getting immune!
Wow.
Oh no. Oh no.
Clunk.
You're beginning to realize why they had such a struggle taking this thing down.
It's cool. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Continue
It's
to
cool.
struggle.
Can I... No, that technically... Because I've technically used my action in trying to attack it, haven't I?
You've used your first attack. I don't know if you get 2 attacks. Yeah, level 5.
I get 2 attacks, but I can't change.
You
what
could
I'm
try
doing.
and shove it or
Grapple
grapple
it.
it.
Trip it.
Grab its tiny little person grabbing its leg. It's just shaking it.
I just stand right behind it, I can push it over.
Use help.
Is this thing
Can't
plate
use
mail?
help.
This thing looks like it is 2 or 3 inches of solid, thick metal that makes its body and articulates in joints, like ball and socket joints.
Then I want to try and put my spear through its ankle joint.
Cool. Give up on your fist. You move to your spear. Is your spear magical?
It is not, but I'm not trying to go through the metal. I'm trying to go through the articulating joint, specifically.
Okay.
I'm trying to aim for when it is moving, for when it is wide as possible, so I can try and jam it through.
Okay. I'm going to say make an attack roll. You're going to do this at disadvantage because you're aiming for a very specific point.
Yep. Can I do it normally because I've technically got advantage because it's flanked?
No.
Okay. Worth an ask.
Natural 1. You try for the moment. You
Can
shove forward.
I fumble rule it?
Ah! Woo!
Yes. And
Yes.
I will give up my spear
you don't think the spear will survive.
to take its movement if I can.
You don't know how long it's going to last. I'm going to say this effect will not be permanent, but maybe on its next turn it will not get to move.
Okay.
And maybe for a few turns after. But certainly on its next turn, you're going to jam up its gears, but it cannot move that leg. Okay, you slam it in. You see it like rears back. The plate clamps over the end and slams down, snapping your stick. You're left with essentially a staff, the hilt of the shaft of your spear. But the head of that spear is jammed into its leg and is trying to move it back and forth, and it cannot, as this thing, after time, that is going to snap as well. That metal is going to bend. It's not going to do anything. Currently, it's not able to move that leg, and it's not able to walk.
Bonus action. Just rolled for it, which is my tentacle.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Nice.
So that, are we doubling it, or are we rolling 2?
You roll twice the number of dice, I believe, is what we've been. That's what I've been doing.
So that is 15 points of cold damage.
Magical cold.
And its speed is, if it had any speed, it is reduced to 10 foot until the end of its turn.
Okay. This chain lashes around this thing, coming, ethereal as it is, coming out of one of these dwarves' chests. Wraps around this thing, and you watch as there's just a hiss of steam as it snarls onto the leg of this thing, but it's already affected by your spear. And you just hear metal creaking as it goes from super hot to super cold. That hurt. This thing is now pouring light from so many orifices. We would say it is bloodied. But that is the end of your turn, unless you wish to move away.
Nope. I'm gonna keep. I want its attention on me.
Okay. Darla is going to look up at the battlefield. Is going to move herself forward with the contingent at the back here. Is going to think of what they can do. They don't have tons of bardic inspiration left. They have a few spells, but a lot of them, this is not her wheelhouse. She can't charm it. She has just seen that the invisibility didn't seem to do much of anything. And she says, I'm sorry, Dewey, it's not look like he's doing much. So she is going to give up the focus on that and instead is going to reach out towards she's actually going to move herself here to Taxes and Diana so that she can touch you both as she casts Heroism at second level in order to give you both 5 temporary hit points equal to spellcasting ability order. 5 temporary hit points and you're immune to being frightened.
Cool.
All she can really do. This is not what she's built for. Okay. That is Darla's turn. Halite, it is you.
Halite is going to toss a dwarf.
Do it.
Nobody tosses a dwarf!
Toss it.
Don't forget to bend your legs when you go for the landing.
I know what I'm doing.
Sure.
These decent
That-
names acrobatics. Make
So
roll
it's
that.
30.
Fuck.
32.
Man.
32. Whoosh, he lands next to
Can I make him do a
Zeke.
backflip?
Make him.
Yes, you absolutely can make him do a backflip. It throws him off a little bit. He takes a little bit of full damage. But he's now on the other side of this thing. This thing is entirely surrounded.
I put some
that is
spin on
your
that sucker.
action. Any bonus?
Does
or
it count? Does it count as an attack?
I don't believe we said it did last time, so I'm going to say no. Yeah.
Bonus action. Summon the crowd. Brings the lightning out. He's raging.
Okay, you are
He's a
a
raging.
giant, frosty, raging, barbarian fighter rogue.
That's also bardic inspired.
And can jump really far.
Yeah. I am ready to fight this thing. Next turn.
Any movement from you?
Fight it!
That's it.
Fight
That's
it.
it from me. Listen, I'm
Damn it.
supporting. You guys told me to take it easy, alright? You told me not to go full in, remember?
Wow.
You watch as deep with lots of light coming out of this thing. You watch as the light suddenly disappears as blackness begins to once again refill this thing. As again a cloud of poison launches from this thing.
I think because of the holes, loads of them start
It cannot move.
dissipating through the holes as well.
As soon as I take one step forward.
It's going to try and get you in this howler because it can't really move. So it has to sort of just aim forward. So that's what it's going to do. Can you make a Constitution saving throw? This is against poison, if that matters.
It does not matter.
Cool.
I took one step forward. Constitution, you say, right?
Constitution. Fail.
It is a 14.
Fail. That is a fail from you as well on a 14.
If you don't want it, you can bardic inspiration and saving throws. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. I'll do the
Yeah, you can have it to your saving throw.
Is it a 6? Is it a 6 or a 8 for
8
Dala?
from Dala. Sorry, I lost a D8 underneath my thing. I'm gonna have to find another D8, hopefully, or just roll another one again.
17.
17 is still a failure.
Oh, really? Holy shit.
Fuck. I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it was good.
Should not have done that.
Gonna beat a 17.
Rest in peace, Robbie.
Okay.
Does she have any cool quirks that make it I don't lose our bardic inspiration like Diana's?
1 second.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's not the case.
That's my thing, okay?
I'm just checking. She might have something else that's cool, maybe.
I didn't go
guess she's
here.
just not as cool as you. Hmm.
I know, right?
You take 38 points of poison damage.
Holy mother of God, I'm gonna charge the stone resistance stat. Reaction.
You watch as this dwarf is dead. This dwarf is dead. This dwarf
Surely,
is
yeah.
also dead.
Wow. Okay.
Choking on their lungs.
Oh,
So how much damage did you say it was?
38, I believe is what I said.
Spaghettios.
yeah. How are you looking, Highlight?
I'm looking good,
Okay.
always.
Well, yeah, but that's not what
I reduced
asked,
it. I reduced it by 6.
On their turn, they are slashing at this thing until this one back here moves forward and shouts, "Go for the ankles! Do what the North did! Do what the gnome dwarf did!" And they are going to try and push it over now that it cannot move.
Holy shit.
Fail. 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 They try and push it over and are able to do so. The one red on the right does not try and do that. They go for their swings against this thing. Hits. One's borderline. Where are you? Just hits. So it's going to deal some damage. Where are my dice? There we are. 11, 19. 5 points of magical damage, but the fire still on their sword. They are going to lash at it with fire.
Ah, see, that is their problem, isn't it? No wonder they all died.
You guys haven't told them to stop.
It's true. I'd asked them, should I say the fire will heal it?
Yeah.
Or it's accessible?
And this fire is resorbed into this thing.
Oh, really? Taxon said no?
Yeah.
As this one is
should
going to
not do that.
once again tries to launch a guiding bolt, and it hits the armor and scatters across it. He's not been doing well for those guiding bolts. It is Garrick's turn.
Just before Garrick makes his turn, at the end of the Golem's turn, Hal's just gonna use like a pre-word action, like, fuck, that's no joke! just coughing. Expressing, like, shit, this thing hurts.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me, because also at the end of its turn, it's going to look towards one of these remaining dwarfs and use a legendary action to try and punch the fuck out of it, and succeed on doing so.
I had a thing.
Yeah?
Just double checking. Has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay. Before the end of its next turn, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it ended its turn with the poison
Oh,
breath.
yes, it had. Yes, legendary action. Yeah.
Turns around, fist wins back, slams forward, and this dwarf on the left-hand side is dead. Garrick is going to shout forwards and say, "Did stabbing it do anything?" Zeke, Zeke and basically the dwarves around there say, "Fucking no!" So it's go time. He's got to decide what he's going to do, because he's not got a lot of options apart from stabbing things, and he has no magical weaponry. He's going to move towards Dewey and say, "Straight towards her. You know where you're aiming. Calm your breaths. You got this." And he's going to give you a help action, so you have advantage on your next attack.
You get always. Oh fuck! What is it? Everything I do it for you.
Clear eyes. Was it full eyes, clear heart, can't lose, or whatever? Full eyes.
Clear eyes, full hearts, can't
Can't
lose.
lose,
Ugh.
that's it.
God, I fucking love that series. Weird. I don't like American football at all.
Taxes. It is your turn.
Can I do like a bonus action to shout out words?
You don't have to use a bonus action, like
Just
5 or
do
6
the
words
action?
here or there, just saying
Okay.
something out loud. Yeah.
Cool. Stop using fire, fucking idiots. And then I'm going to do my 2 actions to do my stuff. My bloody pitons.
Okay.
I was also going to say exactly that. I liked it.
So 17 to hit?
17 does not hit. The piton goes spiraling forward, splashes off the side of this thing. It is armor made animate.
Yeah, both attacks missed then.
Yeah, pull it back with a chain and launch again, and again just like scurrying
How
off of
far
the thing.
is your reach?
Oh yeah, you might even be
60
at
foot.
disadvantage with
60 foot.
Bloody hell.
long range of dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
so
a
you'd
it's a
be-
piton. Because it's the infernal one. Yeah.
It's still acting as a dagger, so at that distance it would be disadvantage, because that's the long range of a dagger, I believe.
Oh, I never
20
understand.
foot.
how it
2060?
thrown.
Yeah, 2060.
20,
Either
60.
way,
Oh,
you've missed them.
Yeah, okay.
We'll settle that for now. Diana.
Yes. Me. I might try and do something that this guy has failed to do several times.
Guiding bolt and hit it.
Well,
Come on.
Show 'em how it's done.
Yeah, sure.
Faith. Show 'em how it's done.
Faith. Because his is coming from Keela, mine is coming from a tuna. Here we go. And I have a bardic inspo.
You do.
Oh, it's 20 to hit?
20 just hits.
Okay then.
Show 'em how it's done.
You
Oh
roll
god, it's
your
46. Hang on then.
But
damage.
I love this spell so much.
Doran, you got something pressing?
Yes. I was gonna say,
Okay.
could you remove the corpses or like move them off to the side?
Yeah,
so the rain is
I
not being
just need to
overwhelmed?
remember.
Oh, it's
yeah,
just
what-
red on red on red.
Yeah,
Somebody red.
they're all dead.
Squish, 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 squish.
Now it looks like our situation is way more dire. Exactly what I wanted.
16 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Then now he's aglow. The next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage.
Yes. Okay.
Oh my god, such a glow up.
Any
Yeah.
bonus action?
Probably should do that. Bonus action.
All those
Really.
dots.
Dewey, you're on deck.
Yeah.
What are all those dots?
They are light, a corona of light surrounding this thing.
Right.
No, I don't. Start the blade song, I suppose.
Blade song. Go for it.
Sure.
Gonna have to get up close to it.
Well, it's just happening. I'm like, it's just happening. Yeah. Whee! I'm not getting anywhere near it. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's it. That's me. Why is there so many lights?
Sparkly.
Dragon Ball.
Dancing lights. No.
Yeah. I'll take a little step forward, and after he's done the Robin Hood Prince of Thieves, Garrick's done the whole Robin Hood Prince of Thieves thing to me. Step forward and just and I'll bonus action because I haven't because I'm an idiot. But now I'm within range for it. I will bonus action Hunter's Mark on top of a debt, and take a shot because I've got advantage. Yeah, as they gave me the help action. Is that right?
I'm going to say you can take advantage for the first one for the guiding bolt and the second attack from the help action. So
Yeah, it's like, no. It was
No.
wasted.
24?
Gonna hit.
24. Let's do it. Okay, D8 for right. So bow, birds, favored foe, sneak attack, and now that I've remembered, a hunter's mark as well.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Deal the damage, man.
25 points of damage for that. Just right in the joint underneath its skull. Punk.
It looks quite hurt now.
And you're saying I'm getting another advantage for this one?
Yeah. The lights go out, but now Garrick steps in.
Oh, 17 and a 19. So 19, that's 20 lots.
Yep.
And that is just the D8 for another 7 points of damage.
Okay. As that damage is done, you will hear the finger as there is a pulse of warmth from it. The braziers on either side burn bright, and when the light has gone, you see these strange little things rearing their heads from it.
Oh, fuck.
As you see these weird little gremlin things with wings burst out of the flame, flapping their wings. They are going to initiative at this point. So we are going to be directly after Dewey, so that's going to be 19.
Oh, shit, son.
And you
What's
watch as they sort of look over towards the thing that is still making this noise. They extend a hand towards it, and you watch as the metal begins to heat as they both cast heat metal on the golem.
That's so fucking cool, but also really bad.
As a DM, I love it. As a player, I hate you.
That's such a cool thing.
It is going to
I thought
absorb
about doing
the
that,
heat.
and then I thought that you couldn't do it on a creature. That's fine.
Do it on any sort of metal.
Huh?
Do it on any sort of metal.
As you watch the dwindling heat inside of it begin to restore,
Yeah,
as
but
these
not-
things one will fly out over this direction, and then the other will fly over this way.
Also, it's technically not a creature; it's a construct.
It is a creature that is a construct.
Yeah.
Nerd.
I mean,
Zeke.
Nerds!
I could read it. I can put my glasses on as well. That's good to know
Heat
for next
metal
time.
is not a
I wanna.
good.
Good to know next time I want to do heat metal. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Zeke.
Question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Eldritch Blast technically has 2 shots. Am I able to separate it from the target?
Absolutely.
They
One
are
shot,
currently 180 degrees on either side of me. Am I able to basically slam my spear? No, I got to do this because I don't have my spear anymore.
You have a
You
spear,
can.
it's the thick.
But do be aware, you are in melee combat. You would be at disadvantage with ranged spell attacks.
Oh, I'm away, but I can't do shit to him. So,
Yeah. Are you going to stay where you are and fire your shots?
oh yeah, I'm not giving him an opportunity attack.
Good to know. Let's go one top, one bottom then. Let's start with the top one.
$20, soft.
He's going to hit.
Nice.
Disadvantage, nice.
Yeah, I rolled a 16 and a 14.
God damn.
God damn. That is 5 points of force damage.
Ignore that.
Okay. Clips its wing. Succeeds on its constitution saving throw to keep up the heat metal.
$16.
Also hits the one below.
Yes. 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. That one loses concentration on heat metal and is no longer actively restoring energy to this creature.
A bonus action tentacle. Consenticle.
Mm-hmm.
That is a... Stay with me. Plus 5. Ah, it's a 19, doesn't hit.
19. Slams against this thing and just reverberates, bangs the armor like a gong, which sounds out across the cavern, but does not impact.
That's it. That's my turn.
Cool. Dala is gonna advance up because that makes sense. She's still concentrating on the spell. She's gonna get up next to Dewey. I don't know what I can do to really help here, my loves. Unless, and she is going to look towards this strange fire-like creature and say, "My prick! Stop doing that!" It fails and is charmed by her, which is fun.
You hurt its feelings.
So she says, "I've got that one charmed," and that is her turn. It's not concentration to charm, so her heroism stays up. This one is charmed by her. A little like a love heart thing. Yeah, do that. Charmed by vexation. She will look to highlight who she knows is about to go next and say, "Fuck 'em up, my love!" And you get a bardic inspiration from her D8.
Kaiju battle, come on.
Your turn.
So the fires have gone out on the braziers.
The fires are still there, but it doesn't look like it's lots of these spawning. It looks like it's just these two.
Is this the worst idea I've ever had?
Oh god, here we go.
Halite is gonna jump onto the brazier.
Onto it?
One.
This one.
Cool.
It fits so perfectly, and my brain makes me happy. Can I try? Can I by that
You
jump?
immediately take some fire damage.
Can I smother it? Maybe is a plan I had by just jumping on it and not using my action.
It is a 10-foot diameter brazier of fire.
I have a 10-foot diameter foot.
You do not have a 10-foot diameter foot. You are.
Well, you tell all the ladies, Hal.
You are 16 foot tall.
That's fair.
You can try and stomp it out. I'm gonna. Oh, fucking hell! What do we? An athletics check? You try and rapidly stomp the brazier fire out, the magical brazier fire. Either way,
covered in ice.
Either way, you catch on fire.
That's fair.
And we're gonna say. I don't know. Help me, Jesus Christ.
I'd say
That's a
putting
weird
out
thing
the
to say.
fire is an action, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
it would be an action. If you were on fire and you were to pat yourself
You were
out,
on fire. Yeah.
Can he?
But you are not trying to pat yourself out, you're trying to pat out the brazier.
which is
Yes,
should also be an
currently.
action.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
How much damage was it?
I'm still trying to find any stats for being on fire. The closest I can find
Create
is...
bonfire has a damage for it, doesn't it?
So there's a thing that if you're on fire, if it happens to you from a fire elemental, so you can take a d10 of damage, you take 3 points of fire damage, and you are on fire.
Worst idea.
That was really dumb.
Well, maybe it'll work. Hold on. Let's try and knock out this fire.
Okay.
This fire elemental. You say athletics, right?
Let's call it an athletics check.
Raging.
So 24.
24. You try and stamp out where this magical fire is coming from. Surprisingly, whether it is just from enthusiasm or the fact that you have frost giant energy around you, it does seem to be doing something. And as you stomp harder and harder and harder, the fire in the brazier is put out, but you are still on fire.
Sick! I mean,
He also
Does it look like he's done anything to the
Yeah.
elemental?
Not at all.
Okay.
It's
Well, that's
just
fair.
fire and now you're on fire.
You are on fire. It's less bright on this side of the room. It was a cool idea.
I'll try.
Unfortunately, it's not worked in this.
Well,
Any bonus
Yes.
action.
As I'm catching my breath after inhaling smoke, being cooked on the inside, and now I'm being cooked on the outside, I am going to take a breath and take second wind.
Good idea.
Smart.
Thank you.
You guys do not want it to roll high. It does not. It does not get its poison breath back. It saw you
Idea didn't work.
going for the things that are restoring it. It understands them enough to know what it's doing and to know that nothing else here is particularly a threat. Zeke, it rounds towards you and is going to rear back and try and punch you as hard as it can.
A Pacific Rim here. Like,
First attack to hit you is a 28.
Oh, that hits. Hit me, bitch.
Roll damage for that one first. Take 19 points of bludgeoning damage as it rears back again to strike you again. That is a 17 to hit.
It's
You take 33 points of bludgeoning damage as it slammed into you a second time.
Still up.
Okay.
Alright, okay. I'm just wondering when I can use silvery barbs. Just
I believe when you have a
succeed in an
reaction
attack roll.
and are in range,
Am I able to do that?
I think keep it in the bank for next time now that we have
Yeah.
resolved the damage, but
Okay.
okay. They are going to try and push it over like they have tried before. Fail. This one is going to slash towards it. They take a breath, and you watch as the fire disappears from the halberd, knowing now that you have told them not to do that. It's going to hit, miss, hit. They deal some damage with these slashes. Not a lot, but some damage. But are no longer healing it by accident. At the end of its turn, it's going to take a legendary action, and it is going to try and punch Zeke again. That is a 23 to hit.
Now I'll do it.
Okay, so it has to roll again and take the lesser.
Or is it?
Yeah. Use the lower
Yeah.
roll.
Okay. Roll was that. That's only a 16 to hit.
Hits.
Shit it!
It has
Come
a
on.
plus 13 to hit.
Your armor class.
14.
14.
I haven't been able to find any armor as a Kensei monk.
You take a further 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh!
Down.
Slams you into the ground and begins to turn around to the others in its immediate area now that you are unconscious.
Fuck.
It is Garrick's turn, who sees that this one is has been told that this one is charmed. Oh, wait, sorry. Before Garrick's turn, Octa is going to try guiding bolt this motherfucker again. Hits!
Fucking
Hits
yes!
with this guiding bolt.
Finally, you stupid old man.
Because he learnt from me.
Yeah.
I should
I
specify.
do a side eye.
You very well get to do a side eye, because I shouldn't specify. Just
Reaction
hits.
side eye.
Only just hits. Maths. This is the game with maths. Next attack against it will have advantage as Octa does some damage. This thing is still looking very hurt. Lots of punctures in its armor at this point. Garrick, seeing that one is charmed, is going to ask, can you tell Milo to help me balance as they jump up on there?
Oh, for
And are going
Christ's
to
sake.
move there. They're going to make an acrobatics check. Is Milo helping them?
Yes, you know it. You know what though? It's very funny. A thing.
With Milo's help, they avoid falling off of the edge as Milo counterbalances him, as I nearly knocked my lighting over. And they get up on there. It is the long range of their dagger, but they are going to try and do something to knock out this one. That's a natural one as the dagger goes completely the wrong fucking direction. As they try and do something, unfortunately, without a magic weapon, they are struggling in this fight to do something impactful. Taxes, it is your turn.
Cool.
I was gonna do just that as well. That's very funny.
I'm just gonna roll that twice.
Okay.
That's a miss, and then I'll do my second attack.
I can see a 21 there. First
Yeah,
dispersal.
disadvantage because it's a 60-foot.
Yes, you're not moving?
No.
Okay, well, the first one is actually straight roll because Octastomber's guiding bolt. So the 21 will hit. Because that's
cool.
the first one that you rolled.
So that's 17 points of damage then.
17 points of damage to this thing. The other one is still disadvantaged, so that will miss.
Yeah.
But 17 points of damage as the traversal pin pierces into this thing, wrenches forward, and the gout of flame that follows. This thing is looking really, really hurt at this point.
That's all I can do.
Diana.
Oh, Cool. Yeah. That the main guy's looking hurt, yeah?
Yes. The Guarcod, the Guardian, is looking very hurt.
Cool. Resistance to magic. Yeah.
But not magical damage.
Yeah. My my hit is not very good.
I was going to say, you brave enough to get in there with the blade song.
Yeah. Still, I mean, okay. Well, okay. Shit. Blade song is up. Yeah, probably. Fuck. Do I do that? That's really dumb. Okay, no, I will. I'll do it.
Yeah!
Ah!
You advance forward in the blade song, weapon drawn.
Weapon drawn. Blade song is
Flanking.
happening.
You're flanking it as well with one of the red beards.
I'm flanking. Bonus action. I remember to do it first actually this time. Branding smite. Yeah, cool. That's fine. That's the radiant thing.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
I don't know what that is. It supposed to
Roll damage, but roll to attack and see.
Yeah, I just pressed it because I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine for the description. I understand.
Yeah, and then I will hit it with my rhythm stick.
Do it.
Which, oh god, no, that's a 12.
Advantage?
I have advantage. Can I have a different? Right, you're coming out of jail. You have one chance.
Oh.
One.
Rehabilitation. It's being in jail.
What did you get?
Nope, that's fine. I was just checking. I got a 19. That's good. So it's a 23.
You rolled a 19 on the dice.
I rolled a 19.
Yes. Okay.
So what I was doing was checking if 19 was a crit on my sword, which means it would dealt fire damage.
Yeah, worth checking.
Which I was like, oh no. It's that one time you don't want to crit.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. That was the 7, and then can I use that 11, or do you want me to roll again?
Nope, that's fine. We'll take that. So 18 magical piercing
Rocky
or
chop
slashing plus
damage.
radiant. And what does the branding smite do?
It is the 11 radiant damage on top.
So smites have a side effect as well. So
Yes.
if you click on the
Here's me never having played a paladin or anything before. No idea. You can't become invisible.
yeah, it makes them glow
Makes
really
them glow.
brightly.
So if they were visible, they are now. They were invisible, they're now visible. They can't go invisible, and then it sheds a dim light within a 5-foot radius.
No saving throw, just checking. Just want to be sure. I don't think
No.
there is. No. Cool.
Yeah, no.
Okay. That was your bonus action and movement. Anything else?
And my action is to hit as well.
Yeah.
But yes, that is it.
Done some Dewey Theft at top of the round.
Oh.
Fuck. Allied, what are you doing, Kenzie? Jesus!
That's the plan!
You wouldn't be able to see me. I'd probably hide him behind this guy's leg.
I don't have advantage, so let's just...
You do. You have allies within 5 feet of the creature.
Oh no, I'll get sneak attack, but I won't get advantage on the roll.
Oh.
That's all. So I just gotta make sure that I hit it, and that 20 something will hit, which is good. 16 on the roll, so 24.
I am concentrating.
So let's go. That one. Bow, birds or bats, sneak attack, favored foe. The other one, hunter's mark.
All nice.
Come on, Dewey. One big hit. Let's finish this prick and cause a massive explosion that will kill all my friends.
Probably gonna
Uh,
Howdy some shit. God.
18 points of damage.
What was it to hit? I assume it was above 20.
It was 24.
Cool. Yes, 18 points of damage. It looks very, very hurt, but is not down.
Okay.
It is riddled with holes at this point, each pouring forth like just this sort of licking flame from inside it.
No, 21. 21.
21 hits.
So, just the D8. 6. Another 6 points of damage.
Still up.
Oh, so close.
On its turn, this method is going to reactivate its heat metal that it is still
It's charm.
concentrating on.
Oh, sorry, the other one.
Yeah, no, I just move a little bit closer.
You watch as some heat restores in the matrix of this thing. That is its bonus action. Seeing you put its...
Methods. Bleh.
You know what? No, it has commands. It is going to fly up into the air behind this thing. It is currently at 20 foot above the ground. So I'm going to demonstrate that somehow. I'm just going to write plus 20 feet is how high that thing is. Plus is a reminder to you, mostly is a reminder
What
to
does
me.
that say?
Plus 20 foot in the air. This thing...
Go home, Effie, you're drunk.
Right. Darla's looking at this thing, but is paying attention to it, and she's like, "It's probably going to just do fire. It's going to burn it, so I'm just going to tell it to sit tight and do." No. She commands it to fly towards. Can't reach Garrick. It can't really. So it's going to fly towards Diana, and it's going to flick around this thing's head to give you the help action.
Okay.
That's all it can do without doing fire damage, and it is charmed, so that's what it's going to do. Zeke, can you please make me a death saving throw?
Come on, buddy.
An 8.
You have one failure. It is Darla's turn. She can see you there. Doesn't have it. She is going to move up best she can. And what can she do?
Can she see Zeke?
She doesn't have healing word.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought she did.
Not anymore.
Humans.
Oh, you got rid of it.
There's not much she can do. She's gonna I think she's just going to hold her action until she can. She panics. She gets up there and she's like, "Oh shit!" As she's looking around at the carnage, she knows that you guys are close, but she doesn't know what she can do to help. So that is her turn. Halite, it is your turn.
Halite will. I assume my upper torso is not on fire. It's just my legs and lower torso.
It's burning up the clothes that you're wearing, and you're on fire, which is a good point. Thank you for reminding me.
Off.
You take 3 points of fire damage.
Ow!
You can take an action to douse yourself, but you are on fire.
Okay. Are my hands on fire?
Yes.
Damn.
You are on fire.
Oh.
I'm going to jump over here.
Okay.
Action. Tap myself out.
You douse yourself. You're no longer on fire.
Action surge.
Action surge.
Dash.
Yes.
I'm going to pick up Zeke and jump over the top of this thing.
Okay.
Gonna land here.
He is going to take an attack of opportunity as you do so.
Try me, bitch.
That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
You're going to take 7, I believe. Yeah. 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Reaction, Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
That's the worst I could have ever rolled. So it's minus by 3. So how much was it, sorry?
24.
24,
21.
21 halved. 11?
10. Round down.
10, okay. And I plonk Zeke in front of Dewey and Vexation.
Why were you on fire?
Listen. I don't have excuse for that one. It was just a bad idea.
There is no answer for that.
There's no answer for that one.
Poison breath does not recharge.
That would have been real bad.
That would have been all of my hit points in one go.
It has one thing which is not... 2 things which are not causing it any damage, and 2 things that are causing it damage right next to it. It's going to move away from them because they can't... can it move into the space of a chain?
The chain is no longer there.
The chain is no longer there.
Oh yeah, you were KO'd, weren't you?
I thought you said it did stay.
I thought you said it did stay.
Yeah, I misread it. It doesn't.
Okay.
They take attacks of opportunities and can do nothing because they have no... And that's alive. They have magical teeth.
And also,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
some
They
good
still
enemies.
miss. They still miss with their
magical
magical teeth.
gnashes.
Nibbling at the ankles.
Alright. Okay.
This cult
Okay.
is so weird.
Cool. This is cool.
I kind of love them,
Cool.
but also
Of course
they're
I
cannibals.
forgot. I forgot to do my fucking
Gonna take
dancing Dianas, didn't I?
1 attack on Red and 1 attack on Diana because they both have damaged it. They are both equal threats. It's going to take them out in order of where it can reach them. 1 towards Red is going to be a natural 1 as it whiffs over the top of their head. 1 towards Diana is going to be a 29. Unless there's any shenanigans, I believe that hits.
Yeah, I mean, may as well, isn't it? Why not?
Unless you wish to use a Sylvie Barbs.
Yeah, I'll do Silvery Bobs.
Cool.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna...
That's now a 17 to hit.
That doesn't hit!
Holy
Doesn't
shit.
hit?
No, I'm moving about too much. I'm in the
Wait, so-
Okay.
Oh yeah, Blade Song gives you extra AC.
With the blades on. This thing launches a fist towards you. You send out silvery barbs and you watch as it's aiming towards your body, goes just a little high, and you lean back as this thing towers over the top of you, and you dance out of the way.
Matrix style, like, yeah.
Whoa! It says in slow motion.
Wow.
Whoa.
Well, that was a great bit of fucking
Who are you giving
reaction.
advantage with? Silvery Barbs, you give somebody advantage on the next thing we're trying to do, I believe.
Ah! Good.
We've done that twice.
Oh shit, yeah. Who's next?
It will
Garrick.
be the Redbeards and then Garrick and then
Okay.
Taxes and you. If I'm going to assume you're not giving it to Redbeards, and I'm going to start their
No.
turn if that is okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's fine. They won't be there.
This red is going for blood on this thing. Gonna miss. 3 slashes against this thing. They have lost all sense and reason. They're just slashing at this thing. These ones are going to close in. They're going to try and bite because it's the only thing that works.
Nash, nash, nash.
Don't believe that hits. I think it's just 2. Nope, that one does hit. One of the bites hits. The other one does
Go on,
not.
son.
Oof, that's a meaty crunch into this thing. God, can you imagine if that
Except
was
there's
killing
no
blood?
meat. It's just a chunk of iron. It's just no.
Getting your 5 a day.
Full of iron.
Octa is going to try and guiding bolt this thing and is going to fucking whiff again because he sucks so much.
Worst priest ever.
He's a priest. He's not super fighty guy.
I know.
He's a war priest. His god is the war god.
He's
Yeah,
not.
he's old.
For those watching who know stats, he's not a war priest in the stats sense. He's a priest.
He's a geezer.
He's a war priest.
Before Garrick's turn, annoyed at what you did, is going to try and punch you again. That is going to be a 27 to hit you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use magic to stop its thing. Its whole deal is it hates.
Lol.
Oh, its whole deal hates you. It's just going to...
I'll
take
give
33
Taxes
points
advantage.
of 33 points of bludgeoning damage as you dive out of the way, and you see this fizzled guiding bolt strike this thing as it just pummels you before the sparks of the spell fade away and slams into you. That is its legendary action.
I'm gonna
Go on.
do a concentration check.
Yes.
Please remember.
And I have advantage on that. Both of you are going in the dice jail, you fuckers. 3 and a 4. Fuck you. A 3 and a 4. Fantastic. Nope. That's gone.
How hurt are you, Diana?
Oh, pretty hurt. Yeah. Branding smite is gone. Well, this makes everything a lot easier. Taxes has my advantage.
Okay.
When does your reactions when do your reactions refresh? At the start of your turn?
Start your turn. I think.
Yes.
Start of your
Yeah,
turn.
start of your next turn.
Or else I would have saved you, because I used my reaction to negate some damage.
Aww. Thanks. That's cool then.
Garrick remains to be Garrick. Is going to go over here and say, come on, hit me! It's going to try and get its attention away from Diana.
That is not a good idea.
And it's going to take the dodge action as they do that. Taxes, it is your turn.
Fuck
Can
'em up.
Diana go first because we share same initiative.
Yeah?
Okay.
Diana?
Come up, Diana.
Cool. Yeah. Just in case it does another one of those at the end of Taxes' turn. Cool. Cool. I have a reaction left. That's good. Then I will use our new spell, Flashbang.
Flores.
Flores. Pop is essentially a flashbang, and I will get the fuck out. of there. So a sudden flash of blinding light. The caster emits a searing light from their hands, blinding all within 15 feet. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Is that
God.
instant? Or is there any con saved? Or is everybody just blinded within 15 foot?
Everyone within 50 foot is blinded. Sorry.
Okay.
Why
Yeah.
are you
It,
so
it means that literally everyone, including Garrick, doesn't know who is swinging at who
It's fine.
for this entire turn.
You know, you got...
Just-
Worth it.
So glad you gave me the advantage.
You're not within...
So
You're
extra.
not there.
No, I know.
It's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
know,
So
good.
glad.
Yeah.
so extra.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then I can disengage, or whatever. And,
You don't need to take any disengage action.
no.
Nothing
Yeah,
can take attacks of opportunity against you.
Yeet, I'm gonna eat the fuck out.
Okay.
Get the fuck out.
Moving
of
through
here.
allied space is difficult terrain, so double movement if you wish to move through Halite, for example.
Cool, then I will go...
He has no idea you're there. He's like,
You just feel something between his run between his legs.
It's not the first time.
The meaty thighs.
Still...
It's like fighting dawn again. No dusk. Shit.
Yeah, we'll go there. That's fine. That seems fine. All the things are happening this turn. So I have reaction, bonus action, healing word on Zeke.
Can you? Because you've just used a spell.
Just to see them as well.
You use a cantrip.
I know, it's cantrip.
Whereas it's written as a
Oh,
cantrip.
okay. Just make
It's
it. Just
also a
making sure.
reaction, so you can use an action and a bonus action.
But are you
It's a
blinded?
reaction. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
reaction,
Yeah.
so technically, I think we've done this before. I think you can.
I don't think we cast Fluoresce. Is
No.
Fluoresce a reaction spell, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
reaction cantrip.
Because
Yeah.
if
So you still have...
Because if I
Yeah.
did shield at some point, I still have my action and my bonus action.
Yes, yeah. You
Yeah,
100% do. I didn't realise it was a reaction. I thought that was a action.
Yeah.
That's very strong. Okay.
Maybe
But
it
it
could
could
be
all-
a
but it-
first level spell. Yeah. Anyway.
I'm assuming it doesn't blind you.
I mean, it
So
depends
like-
whether the character was smart enough to close their eyes.
Probably.
I mean, if nothing gets a con save, we'll say for now you're not blinded.
This is playtesting. It's fine.
This is playtesting. This is fine.
Yeah.
Maybe it
That's
could
me
be
being
a...
like, I gotta write in other than you.
Yes, and then maybe it could be a first level spell or something. Anyway. Yeah, second level healing word on Zeke. Oh wow,
Zeke
you get a whole
is-
7.
I'm back up.
Well, yeah, you're not dying. That's good.
Better than nothing.
I lost that. And then this guy here is blinded. Oh, it's also charmed, right?
It is charmed.
Nah.
When does
Okay.
it get to make saves on that? Let me check.
Okay, then I still have my action. Which I can do another spell, I guess. And that's with a 30 foot. Let's check. I go there. I can just walk along the wall. That sounds fine.
If you're gonna walk along the wall, please make me an
Yeah, to-
acrobatics.
Acrobatics to get up there.
Please
But
don't
I think
die.
you've got. Have you got bonus for that with? Blade song?
Yeah. I do.
Looking for a DC 10 acrobatics check to run along this cobbled wall without slipping.
Advantage on acrobatics. Let's roll digitally.
Dealing your doom.
24.
Fucking natural
Expertly
one in there as
dancing
well.
along the wall.
Cool.
Do a cartwheel.
And then, I'll do another cantrip. Frostbite towards this thing at the top.
Okay, what's the range on Frostbite?
30.
It's 20 foot high in the air.
So
Right, well, you tell me.
no.
He doesn't fit.
If it's already 30 foot
How close do I have to
horizontal,
go?
50. So you'd need to go another 20 feet closer.
Okay, that's fine.
do you have the movement to do that? So you started here.
I got 40 foot of movement because of my blade song.
Yeah. That'll get you there.
Now I'll do it.
Go for it.
Yay! Frostbite. Can you do
Constitution save.
concept, please? Oh.
That is a total of 3, I believe. So that is a failure.
Cool. Take 10 cold damage.
It is
Oh, it says-
vulnerable.
Says 60 foot there.
Does it? That's why I asked. Either way,
Never mind. I'm there now. Don't matter.
it drops out of the air and is gone
Oh,
Nice.
it's gone.
in a burst of cold.
Yeah.
Taxes, it is your turn.
I'm gonna run up
Finish
to
him.
be next to Dala. And then I'm going to throw my piton at it. So I'm in 20 feet.
You have
I've got
advantage
advantage.
thanks to the silvery barbs.
That's a 21
21 will hit.
for 13 points of damage. Do I have advantage on my second attack, or is it just the first attack?
Depends if you'd like to use it, because taxes tell me how you kill this thing.
Oh, cool. Based on the designs that I did in my book, can I find its weakest point and do a needle point straight into that weak point?
That big red spot on its chest looks like it's the one to go for.
Yes, that's what I want to go for, expertly aimed towards that.
With lightning precision, the traversal pin clunks to a sat down position and then falls backwards.
Crushing 2 dwarves behind it.
It does not. It is in its space. But anything you wish to do with your second attack?
Can I hold it in case one of the dwarves look like they're going to attack someone?
You can't hold your
Why not?
second attack as part of that. Also, your
You
your
can only
no, your
hold full action, not an attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I'll just throw it towards the other fire thing. 'Cause it's
Okay.
there.
Charmed one. Make an
Yeah.
attack.
Do I get advantage on that or no?
I don't believe you have advantage on this one.
It considers you an ally, so it would be
No.
surprised. Okay.
13 points of damage is going to be
Yeah.
enough, though.
I was going to say it'd be 10 damage because that's including my sneak attack, but it'd be 10.
Okay. 10. 10's not going to be enough. As you slam it with that, it gets to make another save because damage was done to it. That's going to be enough, as it's no longer charmed.
oh, I don't think it turns to look at the rest of us with like anime doting love eyes, and then just gets a pit on in its chest.
Oh, can I just pull it towards me just because I got the pit on?
Yeah.
Great. It goes through everyone else.
I believe it acts on initiative count 19 as well.
Yeah.
It does.
Cool. Make the check to pull it towards you. Dewey, you are on deck.
No.
No.
Wow, that is 0.
Natural one with a -1 is 0. You're running out. It's hot
The
in
hilt
here.
hits you in the forehead, like bonk.
the adrenaline like cut off from killing this thing, so you're now like try to pull it, and your arms are like, no, we've decided to fail at this, but no.
I just didn't put effort into it because I'm like, can we just go now?
Do it. You see the dagger connect with this thing, and it goes from just to once again.
In that case, I will bonus action shift the hunter's mark from the metal thing, the golem to the mephit, and then I will take a shot.
How does Dewey know what it's called?
I don't know. It's
Goddamn fire method.
I don't know.
18.
18 will hit, yes.
Okay, whistle for my burbs to give me a hand. So that one, birds, and hunter's mark.
Right.
Does it count as in combat with anyone at this point?
Yes.
Me, sir. Oh, in that case, I'd like to take a sneak attack as well then.
Cool. You knew that 13 did kill it and 10 didn't. So I'll give you a guess as to how many hit points it's got left, but go for it.
I'm gonna guess 2.
Not quite. Close. Very close.
It's one of the highest rolls I've done all game. So for those 3 points it needed to die, it takes
Red mist.
30 points of damage.
2 points of damage.
God dang.
First, as this arrow pierces through it, it does burst into its death burst of lava. The only one in range is Halite, so please make me a dexterity saving throw.
I thought about using the birds to push it,
It is
5
fire.
foot away.
Do I have advantage on this?
You're a barbarian. Danger sense, I believe, does give you advantage.
Yay! I sense danger. 20.
Yes. You succeed, so you only take half damage. You only take 5 points of fire damage as this thing is destroyed.
Am I on fire?
It's good, because next turn it was going to go and put a big fire breath into the golem. It does not do it. Also, did not die close enough to the golem. Right next to the point where it could, but so nearly would have brought the golem back up, but did not.
That's why I was trying to get it to pull towards me, because I couldn't remember how the range was.
As the Mephits die, and those on the field of battle look to each other, this thing no longer moving, the firelight in the braziers, or at least one of the braziers next to you, still illuminating your frames.
Sorry.
Octa bursts into a roar of victorious roar, and the other Redbeards join.
Oh!
Is anybody doing anything to prevent us going out of this initiative at this
I
moment?
am going to
Remember how
turn my head to Diana and just go, say when. Just mouth at it. Just say when.
No, not yet. Just no.
And then with that, then just flump.
I could do this all day.
With no kill order given, we exit this initiative, and I believe we're going to have to finish it today because it is late. Oh boy.
Good
I nearly got one of you. Nearly got one.
So do you want to know? Because I rolled a d20 after Diana put me up.
You would have been it.
Is it a 1?
Died.
Whoa.
Died.
Ah.
I rolled a natural 1.
Would have died.
Yep.
Well, we're not
Well,
out of the woods.
I saved
yet
your life.
because
So
Again.
again, you dum-dum. Stop being dumb.
Hey.
Everyone stop being dumb.
Hey, this time it
Sorry.
wasn't dumb.
No.
This time I was flanking it.
Yeah.
I was pretty dumb.
That wasn't.
I want to say
saw you
no,
do-
but jumping into the fire and stomp it.
I thought
If
that
it killed
was
the
dumb.
method, that would have been cool, but
I thought you were going to jump on the other side of it and push it off the cliff face or something. Like,
That would have
No.
been smart.
Like,
I
there
went
was three-
from. Sorry, go on.
There were 3 reasons why I did it. 1, I thought it would either kill the method. 2, I thought it might stop it from spawning more. And 3, my hero token fit perfectly in the circle and it made my brain happy.
Mainly that one.
I knew
Mainly
that was
that
gonna-
one.
There was a point where I was going to have it walk into one of the braziers to start gaining health whilst in there,
Ah.
but we never reached that point.
that would have been a
That'd have been
nightmare.
good.
Just
Um,
have to get it off
I
of
love
it
this
in order
thing.
to stop it. Yeah, it was like,
yeah,
Is
I
this,
went.
is this a creature? Oh, sorry.
It is
I
it's a
went-
modified thing, but yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, I went from 50 hit points because I had that 5 extra from Dala to 17.
yeah.
If it weren't for that silvery barbs.
Yep.
Down.
Family down, and then
probably
he could have been
dead.
dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
What
geez.
you
scary
get
shit.
for not summoning your dancing troupe.
Oh, the
Your
blade
backing
dance
singers.
saved you, gave you the 17 AC. Or 17 plus AC, sorry.
Yeah.
That was spectacular.
Yeah, it's a great combat.
That's fantastic.
was-
See,
Yeah.
Diana is okay at combat. I saved Zeke's life, and then I did a thing, and then I didn't die, and then, and then I gave Tax's advantage, and it's all good.
Good
Damn
job.
right it is.
I feel like I would be man of the match.
I am very glad there were always people in the way because I just kept thinking I was peppering it with such high-powered
Yeah.
shots. I was like, when it killed those 3 in front of it, I was like, oh fuck, here we go. It's gonna come right for me.
I didn't roll a single damage dice.
I
What?
You
I-
raged, grew big, activated your frost giant thing, and you
Jump.
didn't hit it once.
Didn't hit anyone once. All I did was play support.
God damn it!
I threw
I-
people.
I wanted a kaiju battle for God's sake.
I know, but all I could have done was like a d6 of damage to it, and
You
that
don't
would
have
be
a
it.
magic weapon.
And also, all my bonuses rely on me actually dealing damage to with my weapon, because it's extra damage on top of my weapon damage, so it wouldn't have counted.
Yeah.
So the only thing that would work would have be my divine rage thing, which is a d6. Right? So I just played support, and also you guys told him to not go full in, let it kill a bunch of the dwarves first. So
Yeah, I am somewhat perturbed about how many of them are still alive.
That's fine. There's enough of them down, enough of them damaged. We'll figure it out
spell
as we
slots
go along.
extended. Hopefully.
But yes, thank you very much, Sam. That was a lot of fun. And thank you for
Great.
putting me on my ass. I thoroughly enjoy it when I get my ass handed to me. Especially when I know what the DM is doing and I'm like, can't do anything about it. My character's too dumb to counter it.
You're welcome. There's so many moving bits, and I'm always going to look back about fighting. Oh, I could have done this, could have done that, but I feel like I gave you a good fight.
It was
Oh,
a good
yeah, it was
fight, and
great.
hindsight is always 20/20.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple of announcements that we're going to get through rather sharpish, if that's okay. Nothing big happening, nothing too major. Just Bree, what is it we got going on this week? I can't remember what it is.
I don't know. I mean, I've been
Yeah.
busy doing nothing this week, so
Ooh.
yeah. Oh, it's the Kickstarter. Oh, yeah. So on Monday, which is Halloween, we are launching our very first Kickstarter. Yay! it is the ritual spell book and witch class for 5e. If you're interested in playing a witch, follow the Kickstarter, which Phil is gonna put in now.
I've put it in there. Head to fumblefolks.com/Kickstarter, and you'll get to our landing page where you can see the awesome video. We got such a cool video that we did for it. It was, we did an amazing video with a friend of ours. Super spoopy, super witchy. Check it out. Follow the Kickstarter for more. We've been working our butts off on it the last few days. What is sleep? What is sleep?
I don't know.
Cough,
I don't
5
know what
months,
sleep
cough.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is happening. Really, I am in a bubble, and that is all that is happening. So, yeah. Is there anything else? That's pretty much it. That's all that we're going to mention. Oh, there's this Halloween thing.
The horrific encounter
A
generator.
horrific encounter generator. It is a fun little thing for you to do as like a one shot, or add it into your current campaign as a one-off, or really whenever you want. It doesn't have to be Halloween. It could just be spoopy.
Scaring your players is always a good time.
Yeah, and we have things on there where you roll for your monster, you roll for your setting, you roll for your plot hook. Monsters include succubus and incubus. Love it. Vampire spawn, bear. Where's the bear? There's the bear. Bear.
There's the bear.
And a wraith and a night hag. It's all great stuff. Love it.
Things.
We may or may not do that next week, because Ben has amazing brain. Anyway, and can just pull this stuff out of his ass. Yeah, I think that is it from me this week. Short and sweet. We are gonna be. Does anyone else want to say anything?
Any announcements from our affiliates?
Yes, I've been using this
Fumble
all
Folkians.
evening.
That's from a friend of ours, Geek
glass. Prepared to be viciously mocked.
I got a D21. Sam, is that your barbarian one you've got there, Sam?
Yeah, it's not coming up great, but barbarian, I would like to rage, please.
It is lush. Check out
please, sir, may I rage?
Geeketch's Etsy links in the chat.
Yeah, we all have one. Actually, we don't all have one. Doran has a teacup, and Seb is just. I feel like you're too cool for one. I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening, but yeah.
Seb is too cool for all of us. I'm surprised they still hang around with us.
Oh.
Can you tell I'm living with my nana right now with this teacup?
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. It's all good. It's fine.
I mean, I could either use this one.
You have one. It's just downstairs here in my house, so it's fine.
I mean, but this one was filled with vodka.
Yeah, I thought it looked like a sneaky cocktail. Cool. I'm gonna move us over to the big screen, by the way. There you go.
Big screen.
Big screen.
Big screen.
But yes, other than that, we are going to be raiding Postla TV. They are doing, this is like a double whammy for me right now. So they're doing a Halloween episode, and they're also, it's basing it that it's a tribute to Hook, the film. And I fucking love Hook. So we're gonna go there, and they're gonna show us a good time. They've only just started, so that's what we're doing.
I thought it was Dr. Hook, and I was really excited.
That's a very different character.
Hook. Cool. Anyway, shut up, everybody. We're gonna go now. Yeah, but I hope you have a good week, good weekend, and then please join us for the Kickstarter launch on Monday. I think we may do a stream on Monday where we literally just sat there and talk about stuff. Yeah, maybe. We'll see if we're, dead. So,
best thing to do for it is to make sure that first you go to fumblefolks.com/Kickstarter and check it out.
That. You do that. Cool. See you guys soon. Bye.
Knock at your door, you'll break. We're done.